I'll go to the bathroom real fast while we show it.
I've been telling myself I was gonna write this email since last week. I haven't finished it yet, so I was like, I'm not going onto FF until I finish writing the email.
Nice.
And then I haven't been on FF all week, so.
Procrastination at its finest. Don't get FF stuff done, or don't get real email stuff done.
And I get none done. How's Vishan's computer coming along?
It's good. He's been working with his friends, and he said there's because certain prices are weird now and are raised, that he's actually seeing if there's a already built computer that might be cheaper with good specs.
A lot of people were buying ready-made ones when the 3000 series NVIDIA cards came out, because it was cheaper to get the ready-built ones and then sell off the card to people and make profit.
Yeah, so that might be why he was talking about actually getting a ready-made one then. Let's see. Everyone okay connecting or no?
I had to reinstall Map Tool.
Oh, okay.
I upgraded it, and it's still telling me that a new version of Map Tool is available.
Turn off that message. That message.
Okay, it's not just. Thank God.
Yeah, that message is red herring.
Just check if you are version 1.83. And if you are, then you can ignore it.
Is this map gigantic or something?
Oh, it's the Chalk map. What are you still? What's your cache?
7 and 8.
Oh, is it stuck there?
Yep. Well, I don't know if it's stuck. I mean, there's no indication of any progress at all, so...
Alright, reconnect once more for me. If that doesn't work, I will work around. Anyone else have trouble connecting the thing?
I'll return it.
What happened to the dramatic music?
Oh, I cut it since we're about to get started. Is it still stuck, Lawrence?
Well, I don't know if it's stuck, but it's still loading.
But it says 7 out of 8?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it's stuck. It shouldn't take so long for just a few. I have the workaround though, I got you. For some reason, I've only added like a couple of labels to this map, so it shouldn't be new. Okay, so you're gonna, while disconnected from the server, open that up in your own map tools, like import map, and then click on that file, and then you should be able to reconnect by having cached it yourself. Basically what we do for Gmod when you have to subscribe before connecting.
Who do I kill?
Good question. How's everyone doing?
I had a very interesting quiz
Oh,
a couple of days.
well, you did get it in, right? I remember you signing off to go do it.
Yeah, so I didn't describe the aftermath of that. It got graded the next morning, right?
Hmm.
And I go online to look at my grade. I'm like 65 out of 100. I'm like, well, this sucks. But at least it's not a 0. So, okay. And then I look at what happened, like what did I do wrong and shit like that. My exam review. I emailed my professor like, hey, I see this is what happened for question 1. I do know that I made this mistake, and it was kind of careless of me, honestly. But did I do anything else wrong? And professor sends me 2 emails. The first one is, oh, I got the TA to look at it again. It got regraded now. And then he sends me another email like 30 minutes later. He's like, actually, the answer on the loose leaf that you sent because of the technical issues last time? I looked at it, you got it right on the loose leaf, so I assume you just copied it wrong. Here's the rest of your points back. So I started from a 0 on Thursday to 100 on Friday.
Neat.
Nice. How your word works out. You see fog, Lawrence?
I see.
And
I see loading JA now.
Oh.
is there supposed to be fog on this map?
I don't see anything.
No.
Bro, I just see like skulls all over the fucking map. There's like a couple of dudes in the ship, and we're all stuck in their freaking house or something.
Oh, no. Oh, Lawrence, if you meant by the hex tiles, we got rid of those, and I'm just labeling stuff that you don't know about versus don't. Like, terrain is fine for me to share.
Oh, are you talking about the world map?
Yeah, the island map.
Okay. I don't know.
No, it's good. We're good.
I don't know what fog is, but okay.
I thought you meant like actual like the map tools fog. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I was like, Mad Tools Fog? Are we supposed to? Is this like some high tier production value that I don't know about yet?
not yet. That's still on my to-do list to figure out. Not yet.
Alright.
So I had like this mini interview, not like a interview, but like, are you a fit for this role kind of thing? And I forgot Pandas, the library for Python, existed because I haven't used it in like 2 years.
Oh no.
It was, you know.
Hmm. It's unfortunate.
Yikes.
I don't know what an algorithm is anymore.
They're like asking, oh, what library would you commonly use for Python in what context? And I couldn't answer, so it sucks. But whatever, I remember now.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
As we get started, just a couple of things. Like you have noticed, you have access to 2 maps in the top right. Now I can make it so you always have access to the island map, so you can reference it at any point while the session's
Okay,
up.
cool.
Yay.
Cool.
And I'll always have like the map you guys characters are on accessible.
Okay.
Whoa.
Is there anything else, or can I go finish getting my dinner?
Go get your fucking dinner. While he's getting his dinner, does anyone want to give me a recap of shit last time? Hey, Lawrence, did you watch the thing? Lawrence is actually a good homework to see if you watched.
I'm dropping the class. No, I didn't actually get it.
Okay, then let's have everyone else give Lawrence the recap.
There's the notes in the inventory, but we came back from fighting Zombie Dinosaur, and we met with people, and then they were like, haha, more secrets, and then brought us to this cave underwater thing, where there's this, like, demigod person, the, like, Byakko of Chult, Kaharapu. And then I found out we have like 3 out of 7 mystical artifacts already, and one of them might be my eye. So who knows? And then we asked him a lot of questions, and probably got more questions than answers. But more lore, more backstory, world building. And we need to collect all the Dragon Balls, all the mystical diamonds things to get the Infinity Gauntlet belt.
Okay, take your inspiration. Just to lay things out a bit more, you guys did learn that the war against the Sirak, that's happening now all across the jungle, his undead have gained a bit more control. The undead under his forces are not as mindless as before when they were just running around. And to, combat this before, the Barre spirits were residing over the land. Those are gone now. To lock away some of the Sirak's control and make at least a winnable fight in the future, you have been notified that there are these ancient artifacts of Chult that Ubtao left behind that gave the Barre their power, that this is where they got their power from in the first place. By collecting these artifacts and putting together, it can create the belt and the possession that was supposed to be inherited by the heir of Chult, which there is none at the moment because they've become a like mercantile city-state at the very north, where the jungle has like overturned everything else. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to find all these artifacts, find a suitable heir with the bloodline of Chult, right? And in bringing these two things together, it'll diminish Asirak's power very much so, in order for you to actually have a winning chance against him and his forces. You were told this by both the individual here known as Strega, who seems to be, she's not one of the captains, but she seems to be a know-how and seem to have worked with your other undead pirate ghost captain while he was alive as part of the royal family's like forces, guards, and whatnot.
Dude, she's a hot grandma. She's very old.
Yeah, but she looks hot.
We need to find some remaining royal bloodline children, something.
Yeah, and you were also met the demigod mentioned, the Byakko Kaharapu is the white tiger, who was one of the 4 like spiritual creature that resided over the jungle, but has been watching over the belt itself, which is here in Jahaka English, which is why the pirates have been protecting, under this guise of piracy. That's why the Asiraki attacked this place in the first place. And if you wish to take it at some point, you can take on Kaha Rabu's trial and fight Byako to win over and show that you are worthy.
Yeah,
Wait,
go.
so I have a question now that we know this info.
Yeah.
When we first raided this place and killed the fuck ton of the pirates, were we killing righteous guardians of
No.
Jolt?
You have
All right,
surmised.
I feel no guilt.
Yeah. You have surmised that at first this place was made as a hideout to stay out of the eyesight of certain merchant princes like Zonti, right? As people that hid away that were still loyal to the royal family. But eventually they turned from their operation to hinder Zonti, who is a merchant by trade, turned to piracy. They got other individuals who were more selfish in origin, one of which was the pirate captain Yuslo and his crew of ne'er-do-wells. The other pirate captains do piracy, but you met the one that died was the one that was like most patriotic towards the royal family, and the one that's still living, he just doesn't care. He's just here for a good time, basically, and drinking. Let's see. Two people ate a heart. That happened. Karui has his teeth have grown out, his scales have grown harder, his sheen of armor has hardened, less like a lizard folk and more scaly. His now race has changed to gator folk. And Tess has her skin is darkened, she has new art, as well as gained other things, and her race has been changed to high human.
Yeah.
And also, Faf got a thing that Dave, you mentioned. That Faf got the blessing from Rabu via a brethren of his, who you know, one of the other spirits of the land, Bird Jesus, as you call him. And Faf can now turn into a huge-ass fucking rock to fly you 7 tiles per day.
Oh my god, Faf, when did you become an airplane?
And last thing of note, we have tested her Fortune's Witness trial and is now a chosen of Temura.
We.
Okay, cool.
Yo, Jakara's a fucking bitch, man. I mean, what?
As we return, you all have come downstairs. People have been out earlier. Tess, just from outside, you're walking back. Fui just came back into the tavern after taking a bead of glass, I believe, from the sand. It's up to what you all want to do.
I'm having a very serious discussion with my sword. Yes.
Let's hear it.
Alright, yo, Jakar, I've been thinking.
Yeah, what is it?
Alright, so, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think I'm cut out for swinging a sword around.
Oh, what told you that? Your flimsy birdworms, or?
Shut up.
I mean,
Anyways.
birds have hollow arms, but you can't even fly, so what's the point?
I'm not going to discuss my body anatomy with you right now. But by the way, it's not hollow.
Oh.
Just so you know. But, like, I have hands, not wings.
Well, yes, but don't you have like hollow bones?
That assumes we can fly, which we can't. But anyways, right? Like I was wondering, like, can you like do like, you know, I can summon like the spiritual weapon shit. Can you do something similar to that?
Perhaps. What do you mean? You mean these powers I gave you, they're insufficient?
No, I was just wondering if you can like float around and we can like, you know, you get like
Are you letting me off my leash a bit then?
Sure. I mean, just you know, don't fly off into the forest by yourself. I won't be able to find you, and then I don't know what's going to happen afterwards. I assume it probably wouldn't be that good for you either.
Well, yes, that is truth. But, alright. Let me think on this. If you are allowing me a bit of purchase of my own to move about.
I mean, I think it's fair, right?
Perhaps. He seems genuinely, like, surprised and like, huh. Okay.
Look, also that way I have an excuse to try think like I got this cool technique we can do, right? Like I read it in a book once, right? So what you do is you have like two weapons that look the same, right? So you can like I make a spiritual weapon and you float behind it, right? And then when you like attack someone, right? The weapon behind is hidden by the weapon in the front. So, they dodge the first one in the front, and then boom, they get hit by a second one. Pretty cool, right?
Yes, what they call a epic gamer move. I get it. Yes. In either case, let me see what I can bind and break out of this contract a bit to give you a bit more leeway. And he's gonna work on that.
Man, what was that move called again? It was like the shadow shuriken technique or something. Oh, I don't remember.
Dragon does not answer. Oh, wait, you all wanna drink or food or something? He always
drink.
manning the bar at the moment as you all come down from your rooms.
Jump through the window. I drink.
Oh yeah, it's morning.
Well, at least we haven't got that window fixed yet. I guess that's fine. Here's glass. Pass you a drink.
Hey, what's for breakfast?
We got some boars that some of the kids picked up from last night hunting.
Alright, I'll take a couple of plates of that.
Alright, got you. Be right up there. Have you been like changing? I feel like you're even bigger than yesterday.
Nope, I haven't changed at all.
Alright.
Your eye is just playing some tricks on you.
I'm gonna need 3 drinks to help me remember what happened last night.
You got super wasted, didn't you? Here, and he passes you drinks as well as boar and comes back. Whoops. Puts on the table food.
How's it taste?
It's actually pretty good. It seems like, as much of a pirate-looking guy this guy looks like, he's actually not a bad cook.
Dude, I fucking love pirate cooking. Thanks, brother. Thanks, heel.
Hey.
I mean, most pirate crews are pretty democratic, so I imagine if this guy sucked at cooking, they would have kicked him off the ship and replaced him.
Wait, I'm the first mate,
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
that's
saying
how you know
I'm
we're.
saying you got to first mate on merit. If you were a shitty cook, you wouldn't even have gotten to first mate.
I'm sure you can do things besides cooking. By the way.
Okay, but this is pretty fire, so...
Oh. Well, in either case, you all should decide what you want to do. It seems Strega was saying she needed to talk to you about something, but she's busy with our guests for a bit.
Oh, cool. In that case, I turn to Scam. You didn't pick out any feathers last night, did you?
Huh? What?
Huh, me?
Me? No, I wouldn't do that. Also, speaking of token stuff, since we're in map tools, I've updated your guys' tokens with a bunch of stuff because I update messed up stuff. Lawrence, I didn't do much with because I saw you fucked with yours. So let me know how much you want me to update yours or not.
Me. I don't have access to my token right now.
Oh, same.
Ah, shit! I forgot to do permission. Fucking burb. There. Tell me if anyone still doesn't have access.
Bless you.
It's working.
What is our travel plans?
Our travel plan? Let me actually look at the map again.
Going Orlunga first, maybe? Straight to Mambala? We've got fast travel, so we can be a little more loose now.
We weren't at Oralunga before, right?
No, we didn't.
There. Let's go there.
Yeah, we meant to go there, but we never did. We just sort of came here, and then we were like, okay, time to turn back.
Are we ever dealing with our puppet problem?
What do you mean, puppet problem?
I don't know, are we?
Our ghost golem problem.
We could.
I don't remember the solution, so I hope you do.
I think our solution was to beat it up. I don't think it worked though.
Alright, well, I don't care about it then for now. Let's just fly to Oralunga and do what we plan to do there.
Bala is Jessamine's crystal thingy.
Yeah.
Rock in the back
Special-
thingy.
The Jack in the Box.
Oh yeah, we have to do that. Otherwise, Swallow's gonna die when we go back to town.
And then this is where like a seer or someone is.
I stare at Fui nervously. Look at me. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Don't kill me.
We
You
have
don't know
Fats feather to swallow. Here
I
you go.
I fucking knew it.
Wait, Fast Feather or?
You scroll up. I stole a feather from Fat.
What the fuck? Where'd you get that?
And point at the bird.
I didn't even
Pointing
know.
at me.
Anyways,
Also, in case you missed it, Dave, Faf can talk now after the blessing.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
He
That-
called Swallow a bitch a lot.
oh,
He
excellent.
curses every other word.
Oh, perfect.
Faf, you want some?
I
Basically
know he
just-
learned.
Fuck yeah.
Basically, just probably learned to talk from you.
Well, the way it works, I'm his, contained,
Really? I don't feel like his profanity is contained in any way
well,
whatsoever.
if he, unsummoned me, he would gain a lot more profanity to his voice.
Oh. What about do you contain his repressed emotions toward females as well?
No, he's working on that on his own.
Alright, just checking.
You have an interesting idea, Swallow.
I'm just saying what everyone's thinking.
Are you really?
Except you, of course.
Yeah.
I see.
So I'll do it for him. Fuck you, bird.
Fuck the bird.
He
Alright,
flies
alright.
by and just
Faf.
throws a load down.
We need to have a discussion about thieves that steal feathers. We need to watch out for each other.
Why?
Because they steal our feathers.
Exactly.
Never mind.
I make my nest out of feathers from other birds sometimes.
Alright, I don't know if I want to continue down this line of discussion.
Talking to Bath's mind. Hey, you want to partner up?
We stealing feathers?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Look over my shoulder at Swallow.
Can we steal that dumb hat from Dave too?
Yeah.
If I
You
was
can have
on it too. The perch is on Flea's shoulder.
Swallow's busy doing the mental gymnastics to realize that when he says make feathers, that includes my feathers.
Wizard hat?
Wizard hat.
I see Faf has a new favorite now. Okay, let's make some plans and then talk with Striga and then get a move on before Swallow gets murdered by his contract.
You make it sound like I made a deal with the devil.
I mean,
I don't think Jessamine's a devil. Yet.
Just mean demonic associates, stuff.
What y'all doing?
I'm looking at our notes, and it just says Sage Oralunga, so I don't remember what is actually there.
there's the sage in Oralunga.
Let's go to
What the
Or.
fuck were we gonna talk to the Sage for?
I think ours went to the sage to find out about some shit about his wife or something.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. Oh! So we can bully artists?
Yeah, I like bullying him. Let's go.
Okay,
I
let's
don't
go.
think it's there right now, but we
Not a
can
fight.
He went
we
earlier.
can virtually bully him.
Gonna take us 2 days to get there.
Yeah.
Because I'm
We can
fast
travel his
now.
ball out from there. As
Yeah.
long as we don't run into any flying enemies, I guess.
I don't want to imagine what that's like.
Fireball. Fireball.
Fireball.
Alright, you finish up eating, you finish up making plans. You're free to do as you wish.
You said Strega wanted to talk with us?
Oh yeah, she was like,
Alright, let's go find her. Is she outside?
yeah.
We should probably see if we need to resupply, but let's
Probably
go.
should tell them what to do.
Well, they're parked here for now while we go inland, so guess they'll be help defending this port.
Alright, who's in charge again? Is it Todd?
Probably.
Todd has never not been in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as you guys make your way out, you do see that early into port, your ship has come, and Larkin, Jim, and Todd are like discussing, and your other dockhands are there, but they're not important enough for tokens at the moment.
Damn. Yeah, we'll let them talk. We'll delegate orders and stuff after we meet with Strega.
We can always call him later, you know.
Yeah, it's cool.
As you pass by, you see, and then that's when I jumped off the fence and stabbed it in the eye. And they're talking about the battle that happened yesterday. As you walk up, make me a intelligence check, Rui.
My weakest link. Where the fuck is my...
I will give you advantage for reasons.
Oh, that's
For
a
reasons.
saving throw. Dude, where's my sheet? I'm looking for the map of the open.
Oh, just do the save again. It's fine. I
Oh, okay.
always forget to do things. There we go. You actually recognize...
Is there any difference numerically between saving throw and...
Not for you.
Okay.
But as you and Tess are approaching the pier, you do see Strega talking to another individual on board the ship. You see... Are you using that right now?
Well, actually, I just forgot what it does, but sure.
Okay. Well, as you're walking up Karui, you see Strega talking to a figure, and you recognize this figure. You haven't actually had a really good talk with her, but you remember her handout or her like poster.
Oh,
thing.
yeah, wasn't she one of the jungle guides?
Yeah, she was one of the guides. You haven't worked with her together, but you know she was the one that seemed a bit too happy, cheery. She seemed to be the one that like, hey, I want to do stuff for the jungle, so if you're willing to do that, let's go into the jungle together. But as you guys approach, this was faster than I thought it would be. Tess, you look out towards the boat at Strega and at Eku, and you see... I need to change all of this shit right now. So in Strega, you see a very, very old woman, but like, not in sense of wrinkles, not in sense of time, but almost as if the time itself is like, you know, smoking away from her. Your true sight gives you essence that she's definitely putting on a glamour, and she's not as young as she appears to be. When it comes to Eku, however, you see this.
What is that?
You see a feathered serpent, or a winged serpent of sorts, just like in the air, a light glow stranding off them, as she just stands and speaks to Strega.
It's Noodle.
They look at you. Strega says, yes, Eku, it seems they're here. You want to have a conversation, I believe, after what I've told you. They come off the boat and step onto the pier.
Boy, where is everybody else at?
They haven't paid attention.
I'm speaking with my god about what to prepare for the day.
Nice.
I'll get right to it, I promise.
It is good to see you all. I am Eku. You might have seen my face around Port Nyanzaru, but in either case, I thank you for what you've done here in laying support to Strega and her associates. If only I had been here, but a day sooner.
How did you, or how long did it take you to get here from the city?
It's not long. I recognize you, Karui. As a guide, you know we have our ways to speeding up travel.
Mm.
But in either case, I'd come here not as Associate Portnyanzaru, and she looks at Strega, but as one who serves the jungle. It seems I was worried, as was the one I come here doing the bidding of, that things took a turn for the worse. Dark forces were creeping over the jungle. But it seems you all stood against that.
Yeah, it was some evil dinosaur thing.
Well, you have my gratitude. What are your plans going forward then? Striker confirms. Yes, I don't know how long you plan to stay, but we welcome you and your crew as long as you need it.
Well, the crew on the ship will probably stay, and we'll order them to assist in defending this cove hideout. But we will need to seek more answers inward to the jungle.
Striker, nods and says, it seems smart to do so. I know Kaharabu gave you a lot to think about, but stand strong. There's a war worth fighting yet.
As for our plans, and I look towards the team, if we're not hiding any secrets, then we're probably going to try to head towards Orlunga and Mbala first. We have a task to do at Mbala. There seems to be an artifact of some power there. And Orlunga, I hear there's a sage. Might try to seek more answers from them.
You see Strega and Eku exchange glances. Fortuitous indeed. Then my arrival. Aiden looks over all of you with a discerning eye. I know perhaps the sage will make you worthy, considering so has the Kaha. I know the sage you speak of, for I serve her very well. She has agents all over the jungle that bring her information, for she must be protected as what she holds dear.
What she holds dear?
She holds many truths of Chult. She has been its guardian since the other guardians have had to shelter its own people. Sergeant Ambaza, the seer of Orlunga, watched over the people of ancient Chult during their days, but she keeps their secret still. She is a definitely wise choice for seeking any counsel.
I see. I also don't suppose you know of Vorn.
Vaughn.
Big robot.
Yes, a large automaton that we encountered in this area. Point.
It's got an evil spirit in it at the moment.
I do not know of this Vaughn, but perhaps the sage will. Since Kaha Rabu has been sealed away, he has not been knowledgeable about what has currently been occurring, but that is not true for Saja Nambaza. She keeps a discerning eye, and she will likely know of this Vaughn and anything else within the current years of time.
Then another question to be asked for the sage then. In any case, we probably will intend to set out as soon as we can. Was there any questions you had for us, or were you planning to travel inland as well?
Well, it was fortuitous because, as Strega mentioned, you all have done quite a deed and have proved yourselves to stand against whatever that Lich is planning. I was going to see for myself you are worthy to bring before my master. And if the seer seems you worthy, she can lend you her strength as well. But she, like many that have descended from Uptau, have trials before them.
More trials and more questions. Well, it's not like we haven't been facing trials ourselves either.
Perhaps you are worthy then. I do sense the touch of the body upon you. Perhaps you are all the ones we've been waiting for this long.
Well then.
In either case, your crew will be safe here. If there's anything you need, we can prepare it from the jungle or see that your ship is booked. I'm sure battle might come again here, but we'll be ready. It will not be easy for a Sirak servant to create a beast like they sent at us just recently.
Alright then, people. Let's prep up and then go do shit. Kick some butt.
The two women nod at you with approval. Alright, what do you guys want to do before you head out or anything?
The crew.
I'm going to get some dinner because my mom has been yelling at me. BRB.
Damn, one of these days we gotta get some sanding stones for our crew so they can call us in case things are on fire.
Do you just have to buy those, or can you make one?
Yes.
Cool. Let's go with that.
Sanding stones are also pretty limited in usage.
You can make an Arcana check, Dave.
Arcana check. Arcana check.
Okay. Yeah, sanding stones are actually not that hard to create. Especially if you have the use of the spell. It would just take a number of downtime days and some money, but even you could enchant it.
Even me?
Yeah, even you. Like someone that doesn't normally do enchantment, you know.
Oh my god. Even a college dropout like me.
Yeah.
What we're doing?
Let's go, let's go.
I refill my flask with more alcohol.
Stop.
There I was. There was a giant, you know. Oh, hey, Karui.
Keep talking. Why'd you stop?
Dodge to the left.
You see,
Dodge to the right.
it's like a ball. I rolled out of the way to the left. Then, as it tried to bring its footing down, I chopped at his thighs, and boom, onto one knee it went. Uh-huh. And they keep talking about the story about like.
I feel like this man might be lying through his teeth.
Make an insight check.
I will as soon as I find out where it is. Nah, it sounds like the truth to me.
Well, he's not lying. He's over embellishing. You don't know if there was a giant or not, but he did kill some zombies, if you recall. Yeah, they're gonna keep this. Can you see some dock workers running around? Are we setting out?
Well, we're setting out under certain definitions of we, which doesn't include you.
Oh, all right.
You're still getting paid, don't worry.
But better be. I did not think I'd come back here after being, captured.
Well, welcome home.
I'll take that as a joke.
Well,
No,
actually, since you know this place well, I probably should be the one in charge of making sure the crew is doing okay here, because you guys will probably be on guard duty. For,
Where the fuck is the captain here? What the hell?
I'm just saying.
What makes you think that? What makes you think that Johnson over here? No, sorry. Oh wait, Jim. What makes you think that Jim can be in charge? I'm glad I made you guys make name tags.
I've been with you since the beginning. I broke out of prison with Tess.
Yeah, no problem, Johnson.
What the?
It's okay, Jim.
He goes down the stairs. Jim? Oh. Okay. What do you need, Captain?
Well, I need you guys to stay here and make sure that this place doesn't get run over by zombies again.
Okay, are the pirates good guys now?
Close enough.
Weren't you guys pirates?
No, we're
No.
mercenaries. Then we got captured by pirates because we were helping out that one, wizard guy, and he got captured. And so
Oh, I see. I thought you were okay. I got it. My bad.
Yeah, come on, get your shit straight,
are you
dude.
saying you
All
don't
right,
know my
all right,
backstory?
Mr. Johnson. All right, Mr. Johnson. Tell me that again. Next day, he's gonna freaking say the dude's James or something. Next thing you know, he's gonna be calling him Ash.
Don't worry, Todd. I wrote it all down.
Oh, wow! Could you teach me how to do that sometime?
I'll hire a tutor.
I could get tutoring.
Yeah, we offer health and education benefits eventually one day.
Benefits.
One day.
All right. All right. What do you want to do with the crew? Is there anything specific, or they will just like hunker down? Larkin basically has been here a day, so he's worked out the fact that they'll be here and like they're fine with the pirates.
No, they're gonna need to make themselves nice. They're gonna need to integrate themselves into pirate society.
Yeah. You see some of the dock hands that like you hired that were literally just dock hands before, as well as some of the adventurers like look like I feel like you had one adventurer, I forget, that had like one arm, and she's just like looking. It's like, will this be all right? They're not going to try and well, there's actually not that many of them left, are there? Well, we should be fine.
Just don't murder each other. They're cool and you're cool, so it's all good. And I'll call you, or I'll call Todd on my phone in case something goes wrong. Or I'll call Johnson if Todd is dead. It's all good.
What are calls?
You'll know it when you see it.
Okay.
Hear it. When you hear it. His name's Jim.
That's Todd.
I'm Todd.
No, I'm talking about the guy you keep calling Johnson.
Oh. I wonder if he would still get the call.
Fucking.
Hey, so what are we doing?
Well, you're chilling here, and we're gonna get on our bird.
You get to stay.
Yeah, you get to stay here.
You're in charge.
Fuck no.
Well, you're in charge. You're in charge.
Oh, that's tempting. It's really tempting.
You'll get a raise. Half a percent.
All right, I got this. Scamp, your job is going to be you stay up at the crow's nest and do whatever you want.
Ooh, that's basically what I always do, which is great. But no.
Yeah.
I gotta go with you guys.
All right, fine. You're going with us.
Scam will be joining you because there's reasons I need him to go with you.
All right, guess he's
Plot
going with
reasons.
us. He's going with us. I know when he gets like this, you can't convince him anymore.
All right, guys,
Yeah.
get to the helipad.
As Swallow turns his back, Scam just picks out a feather and just shakes it in the air before putting it back in his pocket.
Is Echo flying with us?
Yeah, if you wait, Echo shows up. We should make haste during our travel. It'll be a number of days to get through the woods.
How do you feel about heights?
I'm fine with them, actually. Why?
Cool. F.
Helipad.
Where's that?
I'm bringing him.
Alright. Bitch! Time to do what I do best.
Wouldn't the helipad be like here?
Berate people.
I was wondering, do you prefer
It's
to
time
be
to
like a
go.
rock or an owl or what?
Oh, I don't know how to do like a big ass voice from now. Ah, fuck, bitch. Let's go. He starts just flapping his wings like
Flapping
super
the guts.
high.
I feel like that didn't answer my question, but okay.
Managed to
you
get my
attack, like-
knuckle stuck underneath.
Do you have like claw or bite?
Yeah, maybe. Should I try it? Turns to Dave.
You can try it on the other bird. Bird fight, bird fight, bird fight.
Looks of Swallow.
I am not labeled as prey on the food chain, as far as I can tell.
What about on that tree?
Just saying, according to my studies, rocks and not hunt kenku. Okay, this is not a common occurrence.
He flaps into the air, and the fear wing beats of him just like send you all a bit like, you know, having to sight for ground. And he just fucking launches into the tree, flattens it entirely. Huh. I'm pretty strong now.
Neat!
Tree, tree, tree. Tree, tree, tree.
Fucking Dave just tried to sick this guy on me. Holy crap.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
let's go.
Come on,
Fast
come on,
travel.
come on, Faf. We're running out of duration
Alright,
here.
hop on, bitches. I'm fast.
We got a full tank of gas. Let's go.
Well. Hops on. Scam hops on.
Just don't fall or something.
Hey, Curry. Actually, hey, Faf, let's take off. Let's go. Come on, go.
And as just for reference, right, Faf's wingspan is like 40 or like 40 feet completely. Like it goes further than his token. This is just his main body sort of size as he's
Neat.
carrying you all up into the air.
Alright, Faf, out of curiosity, if, you know, we got into a fight, where can we stand? Okay, but like, are we just stuck on you or something? Like, or can we like move along your body? Can we get on your wings?
Sure, but I don't know. Try it. He flies another 100 feet in the air as Jahaka Bay becomes smaller and smaller in the background. Go for it. Try and move along my wing.
Okay. I take one step.
Okay, you crawl one step. It's turbulent as he's flying further and further in the air. You're getting the sense that this is not where you want to be in combat, right? Riding him, maybe one person would be fine, but you wouldn't want to be like moving across him.
Hey, back off. This is my section of fast feathers.
Hey, Swallow. Don't worry. I don't have Featherfall.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Anyways,
Oh,
I start
nice.
swearing about wizards and how they don't prepare relevant spells for certain situations.
Well, as you all sail farther and further, Faf circles around Jahaka Bay. You get a good look at the outside of the cove. See the ships get tucked away as it's covered by woods and jungles and forests. As he flies straight north and then east. Return to the map of Chult. You guys can move 7 tiles.
who's
Just
moving
fast.
it? Who's moving it?
I moved it. Alright, just 7.
Right, you're camping then? Yeah. As you fly through the jungle, you guys get one thing you notice flying this high and this fast, it's fucking cold, dude. Holy shit, is it cold. And as Faf's going, he's just like having a ball. He's flying, he's swooping, but as the hours go on, he does seem to slow, and you do have to take a break every 2 hours or so just to give him a little stretch of the wings. You guys find clearing or like shrubs or trees just to land.
It's
and
not cold because I set my feathers on fire.
The feathers grow light, and those, at least next to Swallow, feels the heat and is doing well.
Do I feel warm?
No, you're not allowed next to me.
Do I have a hand warmer in my pocket?
Yeah, you have a hand warmer in your pocket. I'd say the only one that's really like not good about the cold is Karui, since he's a bit cold-blooded. But
This is not what you're supposed to steal my feathers for.
Can't even speak properly because I'm cold-blooded.
But as you all fly coasting over the jungle, you get a view that you've never seen before. The sun that crests overhead like shines, and you see the rock. You can see for miles. You can see further and further out into the jungle, but miles away. It wouldn't be like reachable within the day span. You eventually land down in a clearing at just as the sun's about to wink out. And here we go. This will be your guys' clearing map as you land. Actually, grab your tokens. You see as you land, it's a fucking hard landing, because Faf, who is new to this form, has been pushing himself all day just to, in this fun of it, but he just fucking crash lands, rolls, and like fucking sends you all skittering off.
How much fall damage do I take?
You take none. It's not that bad. But you see Faf is like, I don't feel so
Quick,
good.
someone secure the area.
Crawl towards this conveniently placed campfire from a previous.
Okay, it's not there yet. I put that ahead of time.
I freaking I do the freaking roll. I get up and I do the freaking finger gun. And I look around the clearing. I'm like, all right. So I read somewhere that you just when you drop down onto the map, you sometimes get ambushed. You gotta be prepared for that.
Make a perception check. All right, you scan around and you do see a number of birds fly out of the things after the crash landing, as if scared by whatever the fuck sound they just heard of all of your entrance. You don't hear, like, you hear the normal insects of the jungle and whatnot, but there doesn't seem to be any like dangers lurking waiting for you.
All right, I lower my finger gun.
Okay, good shit, Swallow. You've secured the area.
Faf is panting in the back.
Do you have Featherfall as a spell?
What? No, I would have useless shit like that.
Violently swearing in my head.
Don't worry. I have prestidigitation. I light the campfire.
You go and collect some wood and then light the campfire, because this shit's not actually here. But
There is a convenient campfire right in the middle
there's
of the
a convenient campfire.
Alright, I get it, Tess. You can drop down from the air. You can stop jumping up and down now.
While you all like were pretty like you rolled about, Tess just like fucking almost jumped off Faf as she saw landing coming, and 3-point landed on the ground.
Hero landing.
Hero landing. Scam went like trudging over here by Faf as well. Whew. We made an astounding amount of progress in just one day.
Yeah. Guess we go look for some food then? Or how's our ration stuck?
Well, for purposes now, we're not going to deal with rations anymore, because you guys
sweet.
are beyond that level. You guys have spells to take care of that, as well as plenty of access to food from either picking up at the pirates, your ship, a bunch of stuff.
See, we don't need to care about rations. We can hunt.
Yeah,
Right,
so can I just mix my 34 pounds of ration?
Yeah, so basically, since you guys have that, I'm just like not going to worry about it anymore, since you have all those rations.
Okay, I guess we sleep then. What's the time of day?
Right now, it's about an hour before sunset, so you have anything if you want to do before setting up camp?
Oh, we have free time now.
Yeah. If there's anything any of you would want to do.
Hey, Zakar, how's the progress going?
What the fuck is that?
Sorry, what? I fell
Never
asleep.
mind. Never mind.
It's hard to keep, the warmth going. It's so nice to sleep when you're up in the air.
Makes sense. Just wondering if you've, read the contract. Bargained with the god.
It's not that easy. It's more, the contract has been in place, so I'm looking where I can poke holes into it.
Should I just ask him? Do you think that'll work?
Sure. Have you prayed before?
I mean, I have.
Oh, well, try it out.
Okay.
How big is the limit, Lawrence?
I'd be like, Oh, it's a what the hell? It says 10-foot hemisphere.
I think.
Shouldn't we make camp not in the open?
It's not in the open. Oh, Fui has not seen the wonders of Leoman's tiny hut. Fui, I need you to sit here for 10 minutes while I build the hut. You see Dave drawing a circle in the ground with a stick.
Should Sam be in here too? And
Yeah, everyone needs to get in the circle, okay? Everyone get in the fucking circle.
All right.
Oh, it's this shit again.
Get in the fuck up. You can stay out if you don't want it.
You're not coming back in.
Alright. You gotta stay in this circle, okay? It's gotta be a perfect circle. Perfect. That's why I'm using my bare hands, freehanding it.
That's left side on the top left. It's crooked.
Shut the fuck up.
Just
That's
saying.
gonna be your side. And then whoosh.
As Dave lets his magic fall into the circle itself, you see almost as if apparating from the air itself, hardening. What is the color? Are you making it appear this time?
It is from the inside. It's a fancy stained glass.
Oh, fancy! You see, if it looks like the ground, you see the ground apparate almost around you for an instant, and then shatter to stained glass, and you see full view around you.
Can we get some windows?
It's stained
The
glass
whole thing
windows.
is a window.
Yeah, but
And the
it's
door.
like smoky windows, you know.
Oh my fucking whoosh. Okay, that one is that his side has a clear window.
All right, now at least if we get attacked on this side, we can see what it is.
Oh, that's certainly impressive. I see how you were able to fight back the undead.
Honestly, I'm not even sure how we fought back against the undead. I distinctly remember being under the thing for a good while. I think someone was inside the thing.
Eh. I mean, stained glass is still transparent, right?
No, I meant
Kind of.
I meant the dinosaur.
Aku takes a step outside, looks at it, like, my word, I can't even tell. It just looks like a dirt mound.
Yeah, it's a perfectly hemispherical dirt mound, but if could be some religious thing.
What those things are called?
Burial mound or something.
Burial mound. Yes. I feel like there was a word for it. I can't remember.
Big egg.
Big egg. Sure. All right. If there's anything you guys want to do, feel free to do it. Otherwise, give me an order for watch, unless you guys are all sleeping.
I ain't watch shit.
Okay, Dave.
We watch first, so I can sleep for the rest of the night uninterrupted.
Nice. Kurui's first watch. 2 more watches.
I watched second.
Watch last.
All right. And anyone can double up if they want. We need at least one person for watch if you want to watch. Cool. Unless anyone wants to do anything else, you guys eventually find sleep and respite for the night. Time to roll something.
Steal another feather.
Hey, good shit. Okay.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Look, we're in the same room. Can I steal another feather?
Are you doing it after he sleeps? When are you doing it?
Doing it after he goes to sleep.
Okay, so you and Kurui stay up as everyone else goes to sleep. Let's see here. Kurui, make me a perception check. Fui, make me a stealth check to see if you're moving.
I'm not being stealthy.
Oh,
Not Kurui.
Kurui, you just see Fui making her way over to Swallow's sleeping form.
I put my finger up to my lips. Shh.
Murder him.
I'm gonna try and take 2 feathers.
Okay, make you a sled van check. What's your passive perception? Wait,
Not that high, unfortunately.
A feather is plucked from you, and you see. Are you taking a red one?
Yeah.
Okay, you see the red one flicked, and you go ahead and put it wherever you wish. 2 red feathers.
I give one to Kurui.
Clap silently.
That's all I say to him. Bribe. I give him one and I go to sleep.
Alright, Kuri, make me a perception check as you stand watch. Fui, since you were up for at least a good while after you made sure Swallow went to sleep, give me one as well. Okay. Fui, you just get the feather, you give it back to Kurui, and you're thinking about going to sleep, when past his shoulder you see a shadow in the dark.
I shove Kurui and like wave him back and forth with my hands and point.
Where's she pointing? I look at
She's
her.
pointing straight behind you.
Can I even see anything with a colorful stained glass tiny hut?
You
It's
see...
strange. It's fine, right?
do you have dark vision?
No.
Oh. Fui, you have dark vision though, right? Does anyone have dark vision here? Of you two?
Good thing we have people that can't see standing watch.
It's dimly lit from the inside, right? Does the light still?
Don't we have a
If
fire?
it did, it wouldn't be a very good, thing.
Oh, we have fire too. I think the light can go.
What if
out.
I retroactively like slap whoever's on watch with dark sight, night vision, whatever the thing is?
You have dark vision.
I have.
Nice. Yeah,
I
just
have the
check.
like before I sleep, and then I just dark vision them.
Well,
I just say I heard something.
Well, in either case, let's say you did slap when you would have slapped Kurui. He would have made his perception check. Fui, because you don't have dark vision, make me another check because you will have disadvantage on this perception check.
Squint.
Okay, so still, Kurui, the same thing happened. Everything is logical now. For some reason, you do see a shadow, almost as if, like, you see the silhouettes of trees a bit, right? And you just see someone almost, like, moving past them as if it's... The shadows aren't staying stagnant.
Go around and wake everybody up. Quietly. Very quietly.
Tess awake next to me.
No,
Wake.
no, stop it! Stop stealing my feather. Oh, you stole my feather, didn't you?
I slap him.
I
And I
think
point outside and I put my finger to my lips again.
You see a figure. Those with dark vision now can see a figure. Wait, is Dave awake?
Yeah, okay.
Dave, you're the one with dark vision, I believe.
Dude, lit. I can see.
Okay, you see a figure standing out in the dark, just standing, watching. You see a heavily, like, cloth wrapped around his face and things. You see armor around his lower half of his body as well as his arm, but his arm almost looks like... The armor looks rusted, looks broken, and it's almost as if it's broken in places where his arm wouldn't be whole then.
Oh my god, it's a fucking zombie armor. Guys, there's a fucking...
Wasn't there someone like watching us when we were back at the coast?
Out of character, you know that.
We don't know
Oh,
that.
do I not know that in character?
Yeah, that was
I
just
thought-
a cutscene.
Oh, I thought. What's his name told us?
I suspect this guy knows that this is not an oddly shaped mount.
Wasn't that a warning from Rabu though that someone's watching us?
Why
yeah,
don't...
You did get a warning from Rabu. Do you?
Roll.
I will give you inspiration if you can tell me what Rabu said specifically about that.
That
He's
he has
not-
2 spears and bandages.
He's also not like evils.
Do you also
That-
remember the suggestion he gave you?
Bro, it's been 2.5 weeks.
That
I will give you a, let's say a history check. to
Hey, does
recall.
Dave remember? He has the thing. He has the.
Oh, he has
Oh.
keen mind.
He has keen mind.
All right, Dave, you remember.
I remember things. What do I remember?
You remember that Kaharabu had caught a sniff of a brethren of his almost. Not a brethren, but like a lower. Almost like a nephew of sorts. And had said to prepare for. Make sure you have silver.
Do we have silver?
Oh shit! Check my wallet.
You got silver coins.
Yeah, we do.
Powdered silver. I have powdered silver.
Okay, Swallow. You with the silver and the Jesus power. Take this money and go give it to that guy and tell him to go away or something.
In either case, you see with your
I
dark
stop
vision.
don't let them go out.
You grab Dave.
Well,
Yeah.
well, hold on. I can't go out. If I go out, then our bubble of safety and warmth will disappear.
Okay.
So that means that this bird's going out.
You know, the last time this happened,
No.
it was with Illivan, and that was really bad. But
I grab Swallow before he can step out.
it will be fine.
Well,
The
while
last
you guys,
time we did this, we almost died. But don't worry about
I'm
that.
gonna cast invisibility level 4.
okay. Well, okay. As you guys are doing this, like you cast invisible on Swallow, or
Swallow self. Okay. Blah, blah, blah.
No, don't do it on me. Don't do it on me.
Okay.
I'm
she's already doing it. She's doing it.
Fuck.
Swallow, you. Who else?
Tess and Curry.
Oh.
Do you get 4 targets with?
Yes.
Oh,
Level 4.
Well, no. I think it's 3 targets. Each level gives 1 more target. Invisibility only does 1, and it's level 2. So 3 will be 2, and 4 will be 3.
Okay. Well, I guess
I'm just saying, don't do
Swallow
it on me.
self. I gotta keep the healer up. Swallow.
No, I'm
and
not the killer. I'm the
Curry.
ambassador. Hold up. I'll be fine.
Swallow self Curry.
Well, you need dark vision. Or you got a light source.
What am I getting hit with?
Invisibility.
you guys watch as 3 of your party members disappear all of a sudden.
What the fuck? Dave, I can't give out fucking silver if they can't see me.
Well, that's not my fuck. I didn't fucking do that.
That's not my problem either.
Yeah, you fucking deal with it, dude.
As you guys are arguing, you do hear something as the figure in the darkness like sits down. You see his 2 spears. One he uses it almost as a crutch to sit down on the ground. And you hear a rasping voice that clings to the night air call out, "My apologies for disturbing your slumber."
Hey,
Look,
shut up, you. We're busy arguing here.
Am I doing this or not? Am I doing this or not?
What's going on?
Freaking, I freaking like wave Jakar around as if I'm attacking something.
Okay, well, as Echo wakes up, Tess also activates her Amazon sight, and you see before you, past the darkness, piercing now further and further without the need for dark vision, you see a figure in male, ancient Chelton sort of garb, a face that is scarred, but might have been once handsome. He stands there, just sitting amongst 2 spears. But you see almost a black hand sort of crawling across his chest and veins popping throughout his body.
I'm just gonna cast light on something. On a stick, I guess. Walk out. If I cast a spell, I'm no longer invisible.
Yes. Swallow is no longer invisible. You see Swallow pop out of existence. Into existence. He's in the universe.
Oh, fuck, what the fuck?
I'm gonna walk out. I'm just gonna walk out of the freaking place like, yeah,
I fell behind him.
I've been sent as tribute. I mean, as the ambassador. What's
Oh
up?
wait, if I have true sight, did I see the invisible people?
Oh yeah, you can see the invisible people.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
found the tiny hut with my invisibleness and just squat there.
Yeah, I'll let you know, but Kurui is over here, and Fui is sneaking over there.
I'm just squinting.
You see this figure as you watch us. There is no need for tribute. At the very least, I did not come here tonight looking to do away with my contract.
Mind elaborating what that means?
I have been sent here to kill all of you.
Ah, wonderful. Can we negotiate this?
Kill him first.
That is why I'm here. I'm here to see if you can be persuaded to leave.
What do you mean by leave? Like leave the area? Leave the island, leave the plane of
Leave the
existence.
mortal coil. He's trying to kill us. Didn't you hear him?
Leave Chout, and never turn back. For if my master has his way, you are the first that must fall.
Is your master a lich guy, by the way? Just making sure.
Yes, but you are wise not to say the name.
Yeah, I've heard that, he who must not be named is, can tell when they speak his name.
You see Echo is Stark White next to you, Dave, by the way.
So, I mean, I'm down for negotiating, but I think I would need to talk to my buddies about that. You mind if I go and discuss this wonderful proposition you have with them?
Feel free. At the very least, you're considering it.
Yeah, also, how long are you gonna be sitting here?
Well, as long as you wish to have this conversation.
I'm going to assume that if things don't turn out well, you're gonna take that spear and stab me with it and then turn me into chicken dinner.
No. At the
No.
very least, I did not come here looking for bloodshed. Tonight will not be a day I kill.
Oh, okay. So we'll just have this discussion. I will come back and hold you to that.
He just leans against one of his spears and just relaxes, almost his back hunched over.
Alright, I'm just saying, I don't know if I want to take a fight right now.
Hey, did you kill him yet?
I think, hey, why don't we find out more about this guy before we decide whether or not we start throwing swords at him?
Hey, use a spear like me.
Wait, he just said he want. Okay, so hold on. You just. I heard the conversation. He said he want to kill us, and you tell me you need to know more.
No. He said he didn't want to kill us, but he's supposed to kill us, and he's trying to find an excuse not to kill us.
You remember words you heard, Tess, of the lapdog that was sent after you?
Hmm.
No, I figured a lapdog would not be so open to discussion.
Hey, I'm just saying. I have Fireball ready. You have Fireball ready.
Dude, we don't even know if he cares about Fireball yet.
Have we met anything that doesn't care about Fireball?
Yes?
I mean,
We have.
I think.
What the
Hey,
fuck
do
do
you
you
know
want?
who this? Do you know
What
who
the
this
fuck do you
person is?
want? Is that a friend of yours? Tell him to go home.
Okay, cool. What is he?
He's...
Oh. Wonderful.
Okay, well, do you think 5 Fireballs will solve this problem?
She looks at you like eyebrows raised, like, what the I don't know.
didn't Kaharabu say, like, that's his nephew or some shit? Point towards the guy outside.
Okay, I'll go ask that question while we discuss our fucking, decision of our lives.
Also, like, does he dual wield those spears? Like, does he hold
Yeah.
one in each hand? What the
Yeah, they're short spears, so they're
Yo,
short.
my friends has got some questions for you if you don't mind.
Yes, if they may convince you to give up on this endeavor, I will answer what I can.
Okay. One of them wants to ask if you know, what was this dude's name again? Tess, what was her name?
I just stick my head out the window, Kaharabu.
You see the head poke out.
That.
The old white tiger. I do
Yeah.
not know him personally, but he has...
I was just wondering if you guys are related.
You hear a laugh that almost cracks the air. It almost sounds like it hurts him. He coughs a bit mid laughter. Perhaps you could call us related then.
Oh. You like silver?
He grows incredibly still and just looks at you.
Okay, I see how it is. Never
Oh,
mind.
I think you offended him.
I take that back. My bad.
You better apologize, bitch.
Just pretend I didn't say anything.
You see now, as the night air is passing, the moon does clear, and you see a what's it called? What's it called? A waxing moon. That's like gibbous. A gibbous waxing moon in the sky. A light has formed completely, and you can see the dredges of bandages, the undeath nature swirling around him, and everyone, even without dark vision, can clearly see him now.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm gonna just skip to the next question then, which is what's the next question?
Okay. Step out a little
Ask him
bit.
if 5 fireballs would work.
No, I'm not asking that, Dave.
If you wish to start combat,
No, I do not wish to start combat.
I want to know what Silver does.
It's probably like effective against him or something, right? Like he's an undead creature, like the werewolves and shit. You can use silver. No, that's not polite, by the way. We're not here to start combat. Hopefully.
he stands up.
I kill a swallow. I say.
Oh my god.
I
just raised my hands. Like, look, I'm just saying.
I've come here because I wanted to convince you to run with your lives. But in either case, I understand you're calculating. You're understanding what you want to face. But if we do combat here, it will not end well for you.
I'm really glad you can tell us that at face value, because that means I don't want to do anything.
I have been sent to kill many others that my master has called me to. None have survived, but bloodshed still stains the ground, which I'd rather it not.
Alright,
If I talk to him, it won't break invisibility, right?
Yes, you can talk with him with that ability.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay, you mind... Okay, let's say we, decide, hypothetically, that we, don't leave the island. How long does it take before you decide to, murder us all?
I will tell you at least this. Next time we meet, I cannot promise you that I'll be allowed to let you go.
Cool. How much time can we buy ourselves?
Have you considered another occupation?
Oh yeah, one of my friends asked if you wanted to change jobs, but I assume that's not allowed.
It's not so easy.
Yeah, I
It's a
figured.
curse I bear for being faithless, for turning on the others.
Oh no. You want to talk about that, by the way?
We're hiring.
I mean, you know, we're not gonna be able to have this discussion after we start trying to kill each other. I mean by that, I mean you start killing us. So if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it now, I guess.
Make me a persuasion check. See if you can get this guy to open up.
Oh my god. How much inspiration do I even have?
You should be keeping track of that.
I don't know how this fucking shit works.
Check your counters.
Sheet.
Custom counters.
Custom counters? What the fuck is...
It should be under the campaign thing.
I'm so confused. Where should I be looking?
Okay,
Nice.
so you can click on... So you see your selection page, scroll down to where your spell slots -4, -1/+1 is. Underneath that, there's custom counter.
Custom counters.
Okay, it might not work, but either way, you want to go to your sheet.
I don't see inspiration anywhere on my
Okay,
sheet.
I haven't added it to your sheet. Fuck.
It should be under
forgot
hero
that.
points too.
Where's hero points?
I will check real quick. I need to check the roll20 to see how much
Bro,
you have.
I don't even know if I have hero points. I haven't touched Roll20 in a while too, so I don't fucking know. I'm rolling persuasion.
Go for it.
Wow, this was pathetically bad. Well, if I do have anything, I would use it.
Okay, roll20 is on. Let's say, yeah, I'll say you have at least one. You can go ahead and use it. Okay.
Alright, add a 10 to that number.
attend to that. Okay, oh, that's what you mean. Okay. He stands, you see him not take his spear out of the ground, which he was using to lean against, and just look up towards the moon. I was once called Tefima, before I disgraced myself, and that I stood for. And you can scroll over him to see his name now. And you see at that moment, Eku like takes in a very like quick breath. But that is all in the past now. I turned against the God that gave me everything. Family, a home. I became faithless.
The obvious question here now is, why?
Fancy. Youthful fancy. If I followed the path of the jungle, wanted to learn more, but I could not stand the trials put forth. You understand why Uptao left this land?
Something about betrayal.
No. Uptao stood for trials, for riddles. He was the maze walker. But we, in my generation, we turned him far too much to solve our problems. And it was my choice to venture forth and demand he give us what we deserve. And it was through my own efforts that he understood that we had grown greedy from all that the jungle had to offer. It was my reason, it was my course of action that led Uptao to abandon the people. But I know why he did it. I'm the only one. It doesn't matter anymore. Me, I lost my faith. I caused dozens of others to lose theirs. I can only beseech that you all look to your lives now and do not let greed swallow you. You cannot save this land.
I look at Tess.
Why won't you let us try?
I shrug.
You can do your best, but I see the Bares couldn't stand against the test of time. I doubt you all will be able to.
Can do it. See to his brain.
Let me see something. He's gonna turn.
What the fuck is that roll? What the fuck is that roll?
I'm fucking talking to his brain and he fucking knows.
That was a natural 20 on his part.
He knows I'm talking to his brain.
He will scan the surroundings as he can see figures in front of him and just gaze over behind him for a split second longer than anywhere else before turning back to the group.
I'm gonna assume you saw something that's not supposed to be there.
Hey, can he see me?
Swallow.
Look, let's just be honest here.
You didn't make eye contact with him, Fee, or anything. He doesn't seem like he could see you, but you get the sense that he looked around and maybe from the footsteps left in the dirt, from several signs, he seems to be acquainted with nature. He seems to be acquainted with passage. And from all the clues left in your passage, he put together that someone was behind it. But he doesn't seem to know exactly where you are. Nothing makes sense anymore. It's all unraveling. I'm sorry,
Wait, you mean,
chosen
now?
of the Bare, but I doubt that you care. Not anymore, at least.
You mean fix the land, defeat the Lich? Want to be specific? All of the above?
That which you speak of attempting is not easy. I once swore to seek justice, to let it guide me, but I did not find the greater ideal I required.
Yeah, so I've heard. You know, I don't know if it'll help make you feel better or anything like that, but give it some thought, you know? I don't think Uk Tao left because he was disappointed or turned your back against you or anything like that. I think he did it so that you guys could grow. And if he's not there, then you guys have to face the problems yourself. And you will develop from that. And speaking of which, when you say, these things are impossible, well, you might be right. You probably have a point. You definitely probably know more than we do about the matter. But
There's no shit what are you talking about, Swallow?
we're here, we're here on the ground, and we're gonna do what we can because we gotta solve these problems on our own. We can't rely on someone else to do it, right?
I can respect your willingness to do whatever you can, but it'll stay the same as it has been.
Well, I mean, if it stays the same, it stays the same. We die, right? It'd be like that.
He makes contact with you, takes the stab spear from the ground and puts it back on his back. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Look, I get it. No hard feelings, right? Like you got your job to do, and next time you see us, you're gonna have to do it. Well, I understand. Okay.
Less of a job and more of a curse. At least you won't have to watch the world end with the rest of us, he says, before walking back in the
I'll take comfort in that.
Curses. Hey Dave.
What?
What do you know about curses?
They're not good for your health.
Yeah, I figured. Alright, that's the problem for another day. This is too much stress.
Alright, I creep back in. I'm still invisible.
Jesus, fuck, where the fuck
Stop.
Yeah, Tess can see you.
She sees me tiptoeing behind Dave.
I'm gonna steal another feather as I pass.
Okay, that's not my problem.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Take advantage of my invisibility.
At advantage, Swallow, make one with make a perception check.
Juicy. Fuck.
Swallow, you're like turn to do and you bump into something as you turn to enter the back thing.
Oh, it's
He can't see me.
you.
Wrestle.
He can't see me. I run.
I tackle in that direction.
Echo, who has been Sarkwood, just watches you all like running around and trying to tackle. You all just spoke with.
Yeah, he wants to fucking kill us or something like that. I say as I'm trying to pin the Fui to the ground.
Yeah, I'm starting to lose track of all the people that visit us in the night wanting to murder us.
Look, there weren't that many. There were not that many, okay? And
Wait,
half
holy
of
shit.
those, half of those are dead.
Dave, this is the ghost of your university professor.
I throw
No. No. It can't be.
Do I manage to catch Fui or just get away?
Give me an athletics check with disadvantage. Fui, give me an acrobatics check.
What the fuck?
See.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, just barely. You like catch her sleeve and you guys both go tumbling down and you catch her for an instant.
Alright, I grab hold.
Yeah.
Take me alive.
Look, you gotta stop doing this shit, I say as a whacker.
Hey, do you think there's like
Look,
Smithy in
look,
Orlando?
if you really wanted feathers that bad, you could just ask. Fine.
I think we need a silver knife.
See, was that so hard? I'm not paying attention to what Tess is saying at all.
Just messing around with Swallow.
And Haganate would be really useful right about. Ooh.
Alright, so is that what my silver was actually going to be used for, not for my shitty ass ceremonies?
Yeah, Haganate would be useful right about now.
What are you trying to craft though, Dave?
Huh? No, I was just reading it.
Oh, okay.
I can make a lead pipe out of silver, except it would be a silver pipe.
Silver pipe.
Well, okay. What if you turn this powder silver back to regular silver, and then someone else made a weapon out of it?
I guess I could do that, but you could just do that with the powdered silver in the first place.
I don't think that's how powder silver works. Maybe? I
Also
don't
have
know.
silver coins that we can
It
just.
fucking melts like anything else, dude.
Dude, you sure?
Let's get to Orlando first and ask more questions because I think we got a little
I'm
bit
just
more today.
saying, I don't know how long this guy's been following us, but he followed us through flying how fast through the freaking
I'm
air?
going back to sleep. Tomorrow we will no longer be in the forest. Good night.
Yes, I agree with Spot. Yeah, another dead guy tries to kill us, whatever.
It's okay. We should be safe once we get to Orlanga. You see, Echo is like actually.
Or how do you know it's safe?
Oh. Flag. Death flag.
Also, every single time someone says it's safe, it's like not safe.
Dude, I don't know. This seems like the normal baseline level of danger to be. I'm going to bed.
Oh, I see. The fog. And is there fog everywhere, or are we just like stuck there for the time being?
Around a certain radius of Orlanga.
Oh boy.
And you all have been touched by the spirits of the Bare.
You think? I mean, he said he was used to be related to like Uktao and shit. You don't think he's got like a fast pass or anything like that, right?
Her expression falls, and now she's worried about what you're saying.
Oh, you didn't consider this, do you? By the way, have you ever heard of that name before? What do you call himself again? Hey, Tess, did you write it down?
Tefima.
Ask Dave.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
the one
totally
with the
visible.
eidetic memory.
Yeah, but you're the one who's paying attention.
She's FEMA or some shit.
I just said it, Tefima.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kuroi.
yeah, Kuroi said it.
Nah, you hear a
Kuroi's smart.
disembodied voice.
Is he still invisible?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, is that you, Professor?
Woo,
I
yes,
let
this is
Fui
your
go at some
professor.
point.
Your professor knows this mysterious stalker is Tefima. Woo.
I steal Dave's hat.
It's not possible.
You plop it off Dave's hat from his head as he's busy listening to Karui.
Professor, Ghost of Days University Past.
Yeah, what?
Can you tell me
I'm sorry.
about?
Ooh, what?
Tell me about Dave's personal life during university.
Ooh, he was a big fucking slacker.
Was that only for grades? That extend to his personal relations too?
Yes.
I see.
Hey, my watch shift is over, so see ya. I conk out.
Oh shit! It's my turn now. Ah, fuck! Now I get to stay awake and think about people who can murder all of us.
Oh, looks like you have to change your token art.
Oh. Dave has horrible dreams about his professor.
Alright.
He hasn't noticed his hat has disappeared. Did you? Wait, did you take his hat?
Smile.
Why?
I go to sleep.
Dude, is it even?
I roll over.
Wait, you don't even see her though. She's
I
still
roll
behind
up.
you.
I can see Dave's hat disappeared.
I roll over, and when I fall asleep, the spell ends.
Faf,
Huh? What's up, bitch?
where did Dave's hat go? Really? Okay.
He flies off. Right? Yeah, everyone's sleeping and going on your watches.
Yeah.
Alright, the rest of you sleep. Whoever is on watch sees after an hour the forms of Fui and Karui like just pop back into existence.
Concentration, so it ended when she fell asleep.
Oh, okay. So it ended like in 10 minutes or something.
Pop.
Pop. Yes, but you all get the rest of the night. Those of you that watch his swallow test, nothing else seems to come out of the woods.
I check how many feathers is we stolen.
You check your feathers.
Do you know how many hairs you have on your head?
No, I checked by checking how many she possesses.
You're searching her?
I guess.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Before I do that, I bless myself with the power of the heavens. Because it's obviously premeditated.
Oh yeah, give an advantage because she's sleeping.
Okay.
The gods watch over you as you
Okay.
rifle
She
through
turns
your
in her
roll
sleep
a D4.
slightly.
May I roll D4 as well?
It's enough.
Right?
She turns in her sleep slightly because her passive perception is 7 fucking teen and super high. But she returns to sleep as you find a little pouch, and you find inside a single feather.
3.
Nope.
What?
This.
You look inside and you see a single feather. As you look further, you see a little, like, almost burnt out embers of what seemed to be else in the bag.
Huh. I guess that's what happens after you pluck my feathers.
You do see one feather, though, is still, like, good and is not glowing, but it still has this red sheen.
I wonder how long these things last. Do I know that?
No.
No.
You can surmise, based on when she stole that other one.
I don't. I mean, okay, still, I think probably it was last night or in the morning, something like that, right? So it probably doesn't last the entire day. 24 hours? 12 hours? Well, more experimentation is necessary, probably. But I'll just put this stuff back. And I just like go back to watch. I mutter to myself, "You're not the only one who knows how to have quick fingers."
Are you taking the feather or just leaving it?
No, I'm just leaving it.
Okay. Alright. Eventually, you all wake on a new day. Dave, you notice your hat's missing, finally.
Professor! Oh. Where's my wizard hat?
Yeah, so it disappeared last night before you went to sleep.
Oh my god. That fucking dead guy. We're gonna kill him. We're killing him.
No,
We're killing
the
him.
dead guy didn't take it.
Who the fuck did that? Obviously it was him.
I think it was someone who was invisible.
I'll fucking kill that guy. Fucking kill him. Faf! Faf, where the fuck are you?
You see Faf fly from a tree branch over here.
Faf, do you see where my hat went? It was that dead guy, wasn't it? He's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. He's gonna fucking die. That was my favorite hat.
Alright, I go to Fui every week, so it's like, hey Fui, can you check your bag again?
I squint.
You squint. You see one feather.
I squint at Swallow.
Oh. You squint and swallow.
What are you looking at me for?
I check the bag, but I don't show him.
Okay, you see one feather and the embers of the other feathers you had. You
Nice.
surmise, based on when you took it, it may only be good for 24 hours.
No, I surmise that he stole it from Give it back.
First of all, they're my feathers. Second of all, I didn't take them. They're gone.
Oh, wait, what the fuck happened to the feather you gave me? Gam looks in his pocket.
It's probably... No, they're turned into ash.
Give
Look.
them back. Give them back.
Oh my god. Look, you can... Alright, fine. Here, a feather for you, and a feather for you. You guys can hold on to it and report back to me in 24 hours.
Alright, they take a feather. Decrease your feathers by 2.
Oh my god.
I check Kurui's pockets. I don't even sleight of hand. I just go rummaging through his shit.
Alright. Kuru, you just watch this young little girl start going through her pack, and eventually you find that one feather you took.
That's not even the pocket I put it in. Here it is. I reach into the actual feather pocket. I pull out a bunch of ash. Dang fuck.
Oh no, your feather's still good.
Oh,
Wait. Then I should have 2.
Oh, when did you take the other one?
I took the one I gave Curry at the same time, and then Swallow gave me a second one. When I failed my second sleight of hands.
Oh, okay, yes, then you have 2.
wait, what?
You get it now. They last for 24 hours. That you get it
I
now.
have 3 now. 'Cause Swallow.
After-
Wait, what? She took
After
the
you-
feather that she bribed me with?
I stole 2 from Swallow, and I gave one to you as a bribe. And then I tried again to steal another one, but I got caught. And then I asked for one, he gave it to me. And then I harassed him this morning into giving me a third.
Who has feathers here?
I have.
Okay, they last for 24 hours, just so you know, out of character, to keep track of.
Is this what I am now?
Let me answer that question for you, Swallow. Yes.
Dude, I don't even know.
I hope
what
you
to
never
use.
find your hat, Dave.
I'll fucking kill you. I'll find it tomorrow.
All right. What are you all planning to do?
Look, I'm just saying,
Fly.
it's going to disappear in 24 hours.
Alright, let's move.
Also, you should take better care of your bag.
Breakfast, breakfast, breakfast.
I'm gonna check the area where the guy was now that it's daytime and I can see.
Okay, make me. Are you looking for tracks? What are you looking for?
Track thing, just anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, give me a survival check. All right, you do see passage of. It looks like him passing by, but you see it only up to the point a certain distance before the tracks completely disappear. He seems like when he was approaching your encampment or leaving it, right? He didn't care too much, right? But his internal hunter ranger instincts pulls in, and eventually he leaves less but a trace. They just venture off to the south before completely vanishing.
You know you leave your bag in the middle of the open, right? It's really easy for anyone to just take it. Wait, what are you looking at?
That guy disappeared.
Why is that strange to you?
Well, I mean, he's trying to kill us, Swallow.
Yeah, but I'm saying, how is him disappearing, his tracks disappearing in the middle of nowhere strange?
If we kill him first, he can't kill us.
It's not about killing or not. I'm saying it's not strange for his tracks to disappear.
Maybe I wanted to go find him and kill him.
Can you kill him?
Kill him dead. Kill him dead.
I see you're not answering the question.
In either case, we should make haste. Get to Orlanga in the safety of the fog as fast as possible.
I'm gonna look at the tracks as well. Like, what the fuck is this anyway?
Hey Ash, when am I allowed to change my spell preparations? Do I have to decide before we have like nighttime encounters, or can I decide after?
Would your
It says
spell
at the end of my long rest.
end of your long rest? You do it every morning, basically. Then, right?
Lit.
Yeah.
Hat sesame.
How do you? With what?
Oh wait, fuck. Why is it not? It's not fucking. What the? My spell book is dying.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Hat sesame.
Okay. You get a ping over in this tree.
Piece of shit. Fucking bitch ass took my hat. Fuck, which tree?
This tree.
Fucking bitch ass.
As you approach the tree, you can, and as the ping states, you see your hat upside down, hanging between like the crevice of two branches, and it's just like right there.
Bitch ass took my hat. Fucking put it on.
Well, up there. It's up high.
Oh, all right. Fucking bitch ass. How high?
You can like knock the tree to get it loose because it seems very like.
Bitch ass. You.
Okay. Make me a sleight of hand check.
Oh.
Okay, as you pull it, you don't realize in time that it seems heavier than how it should be, and as it comes free, you see, as it turns upside down, a bunch of white matter splashes across your face.
Alright, I don't want to know what this is. I don't want to know, but I'm prestidigitating it.
It smells familiar to you.
I don't want to know.
Hey, as Dave walks back to you guys, he prestidigitates it off, but you guys catch sight for a clear moment as a bit of like falls into the ground. Yeah, that's bird poop.
Yep.
Wrinkles her nose.
Got my hat back.
Could do worse.
Got my hat back.
I put 2 and 2 together. I'm a bird. I know where this is going. I look at the other bird because it's clearly not me.
Watch Dave just tip it back over onto his head, like, where's it? And I'm like,
It's clean now.
Faf flies over to Fui, lands on her shoulder.
That's kind of gross. Maybe.
All right. I'm assuming you guys are making way to Orlunga.
But wait. First, which one are you bitching about finding a bitch?
What?
Okay.
Like half of that sentence just said. So I can't really
Okay, locate spear. Locate spear that is not Tessa's.
It's 1,000 feet. Nowhere.
Oh my god, he's gone.
You
I mean,
sure? You know,
favorite
maybe
dude
he
was
can track us from more than 1,000 feet away.
I mean, we did fly pretty far yesterday, and he was able to track us. So
Yeah, like this. It's like this guy teleported to us or something.
Oh, you don't know he was at the Jock Anchorage. Oh, you do actually. Fuck. I keep
You
forgetting.
know.
Yeah.
See, look. All right,
Like this man
he's
literally
gone.
flew with us or something.
He's gone, dude. Let's
Dave,
get out of here.
come on, Dave.
He's gone.
Oh my god.
All right, let's move.
All right. Faf turns into the big rock again. I'm not gonna get the token out because fuck it. You all climb aboard. All right. You take flight once more upon Faf's wings and fly over the jungle, coasting through.
Hey, you ever wonder how long it would take for it to hit the ground if you fell off?
Have you ever thought about preparing Featherfall once in your life?
Well, I don't know. What about you, bitch?
I don't have that spell.
Okay, well, what the fuck are you complaining about then?
Oh, that's why I'm complaining, because you do have that spell.
Who the fuck said that?
I hate college.
As you're arguing,
whatever.
and you fly closer, the closer you get, eventually you see a deep fog almost surround the entire place. It doesn't go high, but it's not just low hanging, it also goes up a good 100 feet off the ground. As you enter the jungle, you coast around it. Echo speaks and says, "This is what we have in place. The seer protects us from the undead and whatnot. At least here you will not find danger."
What if he was an undead that used to know, like, other godly figures, like
"The
Tao?
undead are not allowed here," she says, and then refuses to speak further.
Don't ask stupid questions. So
It's an important question!
you already asked it last night.
Tell us.
Yeah, and she didn't know!
All right. Let me go ask someone who does know. Take
Oh.
us down, Faf.
Tell us what you mean. What do you mean the undead can't come here?
This fog, it is in place. The undead are dissuaded from reaching. If they travel too far into it, their senses are disturbed and they are led back out.
Okay.
In the same way, any that are not. The further and closer you get, the more permission you require to enter. The more connection you must have with the sage.
Alright, did, if she gave us, like, express permission or not, or...
You
we
have
not-
been granted permission by the Bare, whose souls you have touched.
Alright,
That
so do we...
is, in ways of speaking it in the modern tongue, a free pass to many areas of the jungle.
Alright, so we are administrators?
More like moderators.
Okay, I see.
In either case, we shouldn't be too far now. As Faf sails overhead, Eku guides you and through the fog as you go.
Yeah, I didn't know anyone freaking watched that play.
I'm grabbing all your tokens real quick.
Weird. They read about they must have heard of the Discord play. How curious.
One moment, please. Alright, you should be loading a map now. Let me know when you're loaded.
Whoa, check it out. It's a
I
time.
see Patreon Tom Cartos and everything else is black.
Roll.
Oh,
You gotta.
Oh, I see. I was in the wrong corner of the map.
I walk up the stairs.
oh, well, one moment. As you all eventually land, because it's there, and you see rising out of some of the mist a large temple standing. You get closer and closer. You can see a number of ruins dotting all of the landscape, buildings that seem to have lost to a bygone era. Orlanga was once a city, but that was long ago. For now, we keep the temple itself a place against the darkness of the jungle. Faf eventually lands at the base of the steps, and Eku says, "But from here on out, it is up to you to seek the sage's wisdom. It is not wisdom given freely. You must prove both yourselves as well as your worthiness."
Oh my god. I wish this was a take-home test.
Yeah.
I wish
Wait,
you the best of luck.
We took exams tests? Of what?
Chosen
I was
is a
in the
ballot.
school. Oh, thanks.
Thanks, Eku.
Wait, what kind of... You know what? I'm not gonna ask.
Look backwards towards her voice, and you see the mist has already invaded her form.
Just be a...
I mean, I don't know about you, but like, I don't think I got a lot of like paper exams when I was in school.
Uncle Dave was my tutor.
Oh, I see. Is he good at his job?
How much did my dad pay you?
Not enough.
Is that canon? Sia thinks. Tess thinks of Sia as her dad.
Yeah, kind of like adoptive dad.
Cool. All right. You stand at the steps of this large gate in front of you that seems to bar the entrance of the temple that you saw from the air. Heavy fog lapses around the vicinity, but you seem to feel a sense of pulling, as if some part of you, the wills that reside from the land, invites you to climb the steps.
What Tess didn't tell you is that the people who taught her how to fight was a farmer and a goblin.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
You're taught by farmers and goblins.
I guess goblin refers to pickles. I don't know.
Nana and Lenny.
Hmm?
He's referencing Nana and Lenny.
These are some really steep stairs, dude.
Wait, why did they teach me to fight? Unless you're.
Sia.
With
Sure.
real extended universe hours.
Alright, as you slowly climb the steps, you see the time itself has almost, withered away at some, but you can still see where it was fine stone laid in of the ground. As you climb further and further up, you see that the road behind you, weathered by time, almost gives way back to stable ground, almost as if newly placed.
Alright, Scam, come on, let's go.
Stop
staring.
I'm getting the weebie-jeebies from this place.
Stop staring.
Uh,
Look, we all are getting weebie-jeebies. What can we do
squint.
about it?
Okay, you squint. You see. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. You do get the sense of magic, both in the air, both in the gate itself, as well as just in general. These claws themselves are normal, except you do see almost like a sort of. The orb that's at the center of these almost seems to glow lightly in your true sight.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, this is a temple. We're in Chult. I suspect riddles and the games afoot. Let's go!
This gate here seems to be almost like barred and set. As you approach Dave, you how close are you getting?
I don't know, this close.
Okay, yeah, everything's fine.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, why would you want to get close to the wall?
Well, give me an investigation check. Dave.
I'm looking at the
Close.
gate, that's why. I can't see it if I'm putting my nose against it, okay? I'm trying to get a good look at it.
I walk mad forward.
As you walk to the gate, where you see that the fog almost condenses, and besides the fence and gate in place as well, it seems almost like the fog is making it slower for you to pass. As you investigate, Dave, you notice these claw-like hands that Tess was taking a look at. It seems like they're in place on either side. What you notice as well is there seems to be writing at the top of the temple, at the top of the gate.
Okay.
Cam, what are you doing?
I'm here.
Keep moving.
Okay, fine. Just
Stop staring at the water.
but I want to swim in it.
It's
What if
It's
there's
like
fish?
it's freaking it's an irrigated like canal system or something.
But what if they got irrigated fish?
There can be fish in canals.
This small?
No.
Okay, what language is the writing in?
Tess, what languages do you know?
That's a good question. How do I check languages?
I think I put it in notes. I did. If you double-click your token, everyone should have language.
Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Undercommon.
You do not understand any of it.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hey, who knows a lot of languages?
If I can find one.
Probably.
Dave does not.
Shit.
Wait, what? There's writing on the wall or something?
Yes.
Let me take a look.
You do not understand Akrui. You know Common, Draconic, Elvish.
Damn.
Hey, Scam.
I will say though, those
Oh wait,
of you that know
Scam, you don't know how to
Primordial,
read. Fuck.
those of you that know Primordial get the sense that it is like almost accented Primordial. It's not Primordial itself, and it's not any of the languages you know, but it's been almost changed and reused.
Damn. You do?
Yeah. Huh? Wait, I do know how to read that.
Okay. I saw this one coming.
Oh, that's weird. Huh?
What
Gives
language
me a
is it?
feeling of nostalgia. I don't. Oh, they kind of
Hey,
use
but
it.
out of curiosity, you think it's the same language? You know, that people like you know how to maybe read if they were taught. I like motion at Scam's invisible tail. You sure?
Yeah, but. Roll this
Oh.
history check for Scam to see if he knows what the fuck he's actually reading.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, it's like Chelton but older. It's ancient Chelton. Let's see. It says here, with you always, as you know, in times of woe and glee, these strong, and he's gonna keep like surmising over and over, and I'll just copy paste you what it actually says.
Scam, we need to go over how to read.
Hey, I'm fine.
No, we're not.
That's the words it says. With you always, as you know, in times of woe and glee, the strong may attempt to stem my flow, but the stronger yet welcome me. Huh, what the fuck does that mean?
Water, maybe? Tears?
Or is it another one of these fucking riddles?
I mean, riddles.
I don't know. I don't know if tears are always with you, so that might not be right.
Well, you have tears in sadness and in happiness, and then if you're, like pushing down your feelings, you're trying to stem the flow, but the stronger yet welcome you.
Okay, seems legit.
Yeah, real men cry. Come on, right, Karui?
Unless you guys have another answer.
I mean, it sounds pretty good. You're probably on the right track.
I mean, lizards can't cry, bro.
I'm just wondering if we're missing the first line or not.
What are you thinking then?
I actually don't have anything better. I'm thinking right now. I'm just saying,
Blood? I don't know how that would fit with stem your flow, though, And then,
Yeah, sounds like stemming the flow of your blood could be good or bad, depending on what we're talking about.
I'm just gonna. What about these orbs? They seem to glow. Poke it.
You poke it. Like, in your true sight, you can see almost like a bead of like glowing spark inside them, but normally, like if you turn your true sight off, it doesn't seem to react.
I mean, let's say it is water, right? Are we supposed to stand in the water and welcome it or something? I don't know. Did anything say we had to like write down an answer? How do we even submit our answer?
Maybe we're supposed to cry into something. I don't know.
Well, I know how to make you cry. I kick Swallow in the nuts.
Oof.
You start welling up in tears. Oh, that shit hurt.
You have nuts.
Birds have nuts.
I'm not answering that question.
Well, he has tears.
Do it again.
So...
See, I can't see if you're crying. It's too froggy. Do I need to whack you again?
Fucking. Just I don't know. I take a vial. I collect my own tears.
Okay. As you like relapse from the pain a bit, you take a vial, collect some tears.
All right. I hope this works. It better be worth it.
What do you mean
maybe pour it over the orbs? Not sure. Or into the water?
Taking emotional damage.
That's physical, actually.
All right. So you poured over the orbs? Question mark.
I mean,
are you doing that from over here? Are you throwing it?
Just walk over, I guess.
Okay.
All right. Here goes.
You take out your vial and just tip it upside down, and you see a single drop of tear fall into the orb. The orb, like in the mist, almost you see for a moment you blink and it's gone, and you touch it, it doesn't seem wet anymore.
Guess do the same for that one, maybe?
I feel very perturbed that I'm the one who always does stuff for science. Trips another tear.
Okay, you drip another tear. Now you can see it closer as you watch it. It seems to almost get absorbed into the orb.
I suspect that I'm... What do you think? I don't know if I'm the only one who needs to cry tears.
Maybe we need to cry tears that are related to specific memories of like either happiness or sadness.
Ah, god fucking damn it. It's one of those things. The freaking Rock did the same thing too, right? Bird Jesus was like, tell us about your whatever stuff.
I read a study one time that tears from different memories have different chemical compositions.
Why did you read something like this?
It was in the library.
Did Dave was this required reading?
It was in the library.
Give me a perception check, Swallow.
Can I tickle Swallow to cries?
Alright, Swallow, you're moving about, you don't notice anything, and Fui comes up and just starts tickling you. You start fucking... I don't know how ticklish you are, but she's tickling you.
I start crying again.
You started crying and the tears started welling up in your eyes again.
I grab the vial and start collecting them.
These two double team you and just collect your tears.
I really... Please do science on someone else next time.
I hold up a
Is this
sign.
ethical?
I hold up a sign. It says "Times of Glee."
Okay,
It's not Glee.
So has either of the orbs changed?
In your vision, if you're watching with True Sight, you do see them spark once when the tears are absorbed, and then almost as if it's accepting them when he did it the first time.
Maybe it does need everyone's tears.
I'll put the tears first and we'll find out. Hopefully it doesn't like explode or something.
Yeah. I drip a drop of tears of glee into the orb.
You drip
Glee?
the tears,
Question mark?
and you see it's accepted each time. A little glow of orange each time in the center.
Uh-huh.
As you look around with your True Sight, I will say, while you have the tears in hand, you look around and you can see the bars on these gates almost are illusions. They don't seem real.
Hey, Swallow.
What?
Try walking towards those gate. Put your hand on the bars.
This isn't gonna kill me, right?
Try it.
Oh, we'll find out.
So, as you approach, you put your hand out towards the gate and you walk through no problem.
My turn.
Dave, you hit the wall and stops you.
Oh my! I see. Fucking horseshit, dude.
Okay. Who's getting punched next?
Oh, okay.
Well,
I
Dave
can
tried,
watch from
so-
here, I guess.
They've tried, so might as well hit him real quick.
Shit.
Are you just punching Dave?
Yeah.
A blood curls around your thing, Dave, as his like huge gator folk fist now punching you. It fucking hurt.
Hurry!
Here's a vial.
It needs tears, not blood.
Here's a vial. Wait,
what's
can
this
you even cry? Can you like biologically cry?
I mean,
I
I
think
do it
for
to
them.
lubricate my eyes. 'cause
I
they
mean,
make my eyes-
it could just be liquids of emotion. So, like, maybe they. Do you guys, like, do blood rituals for certain emotions or something? Maybe your blood works.
Anyways,
Don't worry.
here's Dave's tears. Here, you.
Don't worry, I'm
Toss it.
bleeding too, so we can try that too. I'll put the blood first.
Okay, you put the blood.
Go in.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, I put that other vial in with the tears, dude. The tears of pain.
Okay, you eventually yeah, that really hurts, and focus on that emotion of pain. Get a single tear to well up and let it drop into just this one. As you walk through, nothing stops you.
That was easy.
Huh, do we only need one of them then?
Wait, so I didn't need to be tickled or I only needed one?
No. You have to climb the door.
No, it's a scientific method.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
played
Start with someone else next time.
some really sad pan flute music.
Shut the fuck
Give me a
up.
performance check.
And I would like to fake cry.
Does fake crying work?
Like put on a performance. Yeah.
Give me a performance check. Let's see how good this is. Alright, it's
Really
actually pretty good. Like, as you play a song that almost stems into the fog itself, carries into the winds towards your companions, you feel a little homesick from when you first learned the song, and you do get yourself to cry. The tear spills in as accepted by the claw.
So I'm tearing up IRL because of the funniness. Can I just say I'm just laughing
Yeah,
at all
you
the
can
shit
use
that's
your
going on?
tears of laughter. Tess just
Why? What's
hearing
up?
Swallow
I-
complain.
I hate this. I'm being taken advantage of.
Scam goes over this wall and tries to climb it.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways.
Right, I look at so the writing is like I have to either have some
What the
happy
fuck?
tears.
Ah!
that works.
Hey,
I can
can
just
someone
climb
else
it.
try to climb it?
You know,
Fui can pass through because she did the thing.
ancient people with their magical traps and doors and shit. Like,
I don't want to invite some like
Huh.
invisible curse from the temple. I'll try to fill the tears with something.
Actually, I don't know. Can you just see if you can get up the wall at all? You don't have to go over it.
You try.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I
well,
try.
Yeah. So I'll pass over. Karui, are you climbing?
I want to see if I can get to the
Make
top.
an athletics check. Alright, you climb to the top, and as you put a hand here, you feel like the wall extend, and you can't pass.
What the fuck?
What? How come Scam could get over?
Alright, Scam, I really suspect you're not human.
What? I'm so human. I'm perfectly human. I'm completely human.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright,
I believe you.
what do I gotta do to... Let's see. It says I gotta be happy tears or sad tears, right?
Or just tears.
We haven't done the magic circle test yet.
What?
Oh, it's the one where I make a magic circle and then I designate what can move in and out of the circle, and then we put scam in it and see what happens. Well, I mean, I'll release it as soon as we figure out what's happening.
Didn't Strega say, like, scams people were important to Chult or something?
Yeah, sounds like they're important. Something like that. Also, I suspect that Jasmine wanted them killed.
Don't worry, if you're having trouble, I'll punch you.
Okay, I mean, I guess you can try and punch me.
Make me a strength check test.
Strength check.
Yeah.
It's not saving throw. I just.
It's just give me athletics. Okay. Dash, you punch Kurui. Kurui, if you want to cry, you can. You've got hit a lot. It doesn't really bring tears to you anymore, but you can choose to if you want to really focus on that pain.
Alright, I'm gonna try and cry just this once.
Alright,
Okay.
And I also add to that
What do you want to do?
vicious mockery.
Okay, go ahead. Make a wisdom saving throw, Kurui.
What's you doing?
Vicious mockery.
What are you saying to him to viciously mock him?
Say weakling.
Yeah. Be like, you're the only one who can't pass through here. You're so weak.
What's your DC? It's D16. Kurui, you hear something in your head. You look around. Huh. But that combined with the punch, I'll say, is enough for you to remember the memory when you were called a weakling. You're like, fuck you. And you see just a welling of a single drop of a tear that's not ever going to roll down your cheek.
I mean... Alright, I flicked a single tear into the claw thing.
Alright, you flick it in, it's absorbed. Seems to be accepted.
I touched the wall. Can I go through?
Scam, what are you doing?
You see Scam run away from you into the fog and disappear.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm going after him. Fuck you.
Okay,
Yeah.
you see Swallow run off after him. Eventually, as Swallow runs off, you see him swallowed by the fog and disappears.
Yeah, just so we're clear, Tess, that didn't hurt at all. It was just an act.
Did I see him disappear in front of my eyes?
Yes, you saw him disappear into the fog.
Okay,
before you
I
did.
back up.
Do I see anything through the fog?
You saw his figure go through, and you could see it for a bit further than everyone else, but then all of a sudden you see it just evaporate.
Huh. Guess we're getting eaten up by the fog.
I can't believe we're about to relive our worst memories. I mean, what?
I -1 inspiration.
Ooh.
Ooga booga.
Alright. Up the temple we go.
Okay, are you all just climbing it together?
I'm holding hands. I'm holding hands with Tess and Dave.
Okay,
I grab their hands.
don't get lost.
Uh-huh.
Alright,
Hi.
the three of you
That's me.
hold hands and approach. The fog gets denser and denser, eventually clouding out your vision, but you still feel you're holding the hand of someone. You go up and all the way through. Eventually, the fog cloaks your entire vision, and you cannot see anything in front of you anymore. Kurui, are you following after them?
Referee!
What? You follow through, and eventually all of you lose sight of one another. You
Are
do
we
get-
still holding hands?
Yeah, you still feel someone holding your hand.
The power of friendship.
Alright, give me one moment.
Did I ever teach Morse code to Hui?
Did you?
Did I?
Did you teach it
have
to
to ask,
anyone?
probably
I taught it to the rest of the party before.
You did?
Yeah. That's another downtime thing I should have done.
One moment.
Oh. How would you like to
Okay,
traumatize
do not
us?
zoom out in this map.
Okay.
I'm gonna zoom all the way in on my dude.
Zooming
But
in.
you're not actually here. I just need your tokens there. So give me a moment.
Wow, I see. The name is called Memories.
-1 inspiration.
All
I
right.
love -1 inspiration.
Swallow, since you climbed up first, I need you to roll me a D1. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. D4. Okay. Oh, this actually works out.
I rolled a 1 because I went first. Because Scam's a piece of shit!
Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
I need to go down my token or what?
I will correct everything in a second.
Yeah, I will stare at these other 4 tokens.
Okay. So, Swallow. You climb up the forest. The fog gives way to whiteness, whiteness. Then suddenly starts crystallizing around you, and you are running on a trail. You find yourself next to a river, next to the woods. Wait, one sec. Checking something real quick. I need to make sure I didn't fuck up.
Also, very important question: is this a dream?
Good question. We'll come to that in a sec. Swallow.
We don't see this, right?
Yeah,
like
you don't
see this. Our characters don't see this.
Yeah. Swallow, you run through the trail and eventually you stand and you look around and you see there's a river over here. There's a woods and forest. And you take a look around and you're like, where the fuck are you?
I don't know, where am I?
You take a look around and you hear a voice. Now, you deified 12 berries, not 13. One less than before. And you see a little, almost shade of an image that seems small, almost like not human, but something small and just fracted and shady. And another one speaks up, no, what about 2 turtles? But you have to make sure that their shells are orange, at least in one place.
What?
And they look at
Okay.
you as if waiting.
What are you looking at me for?
What's the task? What's the thing we gonna do?
What?
We gotta do something.
Oh, why don't we just relax? You know what? I'm just keep going.
Huh.
River.
It comes over here. Ooh, what if we look for some crabs in the water?
I don't think crabs live in the river.
You take over there and you see this water is like a good 20 feet down actually over here. And you can just barely see a reflection, but you don't see yourself. You see a younger face that almost seems reminiscent.
Damn, did I shrink?
And you start thinking to yourselves like, damn, maybe you should go down there and get a closer look to see exactly what you look like. And then a word comes to mind, and as you think, jump. And there's oh, that's dangerous. Yeah. You say in a voice not your own, right? And you turn back to all of them, and you see all of them almost grow still. And they all together line up on this line, and all jump down into the water, 20 feet down. These small little individuals that, in comparison to the height, they seem way too small for this height. They all jump into the water, and you see the rivers are flowing them away.
What the fuck? I have a bad feeling about this.
Eventually you see them wash up, coughing, fluttering on this edge over here.
I also jumped, I guess, as well.
Okay, you jump and eventually find your way here, and as you are swimming and going through, you find you have less strength in your body than you're used to. And you feel a sense of everything, and you're almost a little weirded out by what happened, because you get a sense of trepidation.
Let's check that reflection again!
As you approach here, you see the shades. You do see a face. You see a face, younger, smaller, similar, of a companion you might assume, of yours. But as you watch up on the shore, right, almost like taking all your energy not to get swept away from your small, frail arms as you look down at these almost human girl arms, you see the Fae, these individuals, these shades, crystallize into like flowery forms. And they're angry. You see almost like intense amount of anger that's in the air. They all turn to you. And they have like you've never felt this angry before. There's language that you start losing track of, stuff that you swallow don't understand, but you feel your body does. You feel a huge amount of anger, not just at you, but at your use of your power. And you get the intense feeling of sorrow, of betraying something that you didn't realize you had.
It was a human reflection?
Yeah, of a human girl that seems oddly familiar.
Okay, I realize what's going on right now.
Never again. Do not use it on us. Never again. Never again. And they're like almost pushing you towards the water a bit. It's almost scary how like angry they're getting.
I feel like this is an invasion of privacy.
Everything stops for a moment. Everything fractures. The shades themselves splinter out. And you hear almost in a voice that's not theirs, not yours. That which comes with great power.
Requires great responsibility. Yeah, that.
And you feel the memories rushing in. You see a girl growing up without parents, without real family, but taken in by these things. And she found friends. She found a time that was for herself, for these individuals, and she just played and had fun. She didn't understand what it meant to be admonished until the day she took things too far. She let her power almost control her without her realizing it.
Okay.
And as you think the word responsibility again, your vision shifts and frays. And now we'll go to someone else. I'm gonna actually do this a different way. I'm gonna roll a d4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. One sec. Oh shit, I lost a token. 1 sec, these are small.
Nice.
Okay.
Tess, roll me a d3.
What's the
Oh,
command?
bracket 1d3 and bracket. Oh,
I'm just gonna. Oh, that bracket.
yeah. Okay, we are going 1, 2. Interesting. Tess, you are holding the hands of Fui as you walk through here.
Am I supposed to see? Oh, there we go.
As you do, you are over here. You see, as you're walking through the woods that crystallize from the fog itself, a gate open up in front of you, and you see the hand that you're holding belongs to a shady figure. You can't make out. Their size seems proportionate to you. You're looking at the same eye line, but they seem proportionally smaller. And it says, "Now, once I become the elder, you'll see. We'll change it all." As you're holding this person's hand, it says, "It's okay. We'll be fine this time. There's nothing dangerous going to happen. We just need to live a few more years, convince them that we should be in charge, and then we're going to make sure those white ones also understand." You okay?
What? Remind me again. Remember, what does the white ones do?
Oh, they just assume we're going to, steal stuff, take their things, but it's fine. I'll tell you, once we're older, I'm going to become an elder, and then I'm going to actually get the respect we deserve.
Okay. Lead the way.
All right. And you hear another call. Hey, get behind the bushes. You hear another voice work out, an older voice, raspy almost. Says, this is not going to be easy. You all haven't been out here this far before. The humans, they'll look to kill first. We just look like animals to them. But just make an opening and the others will get what we're here for. And you see the one almost turn towards you, the shade of a figure, start crystallizing a bit more, like see the body shape hunch to the ground. And like gives you like a little thumbs up, like it'll be fine, don't worry. They eventually orchestrate you to move over here to where you stand and hide for a bit. Eventually you see a number of taller individuals. You get the sense these are humans that are walk almost as if on guard duty out on patrol. Alright, go! Now, make a distraction. You see the individual you're holding hands with like runs out and like runs into the gate and like looks left and right.
I cast minor illusion.
Okay, you put your hand out, focusing your key. Nothing happens.
Shit. The fuck? Yeah.
Alright. You enter the town and you guys take a left, going right and left through alleyways. You start recognizing some of Port Yanzaru, specifically the slum area, the old city. You go left and right. You start making a distraction. You start making a noise, mimicking call-outs from the guards, trying to take on these voices. You see your friend change his voice. Hey, they're over here! And you start getting like guards to follow you guys and chase you guys around. Eventually, you guys start like, you hear the signal. The mission is complete. They gotten what they needed. You start running out. As you turn and you get just beyond the gates, you see a single crossbow bolt shoot out, strike the shaded figure, and you see his body collapse onto the ground.
Shit. Try to like see if, like, I guess help. Like bleeding.
Yeah, he's bleeding, but he's still alive, and you struggle grabbing his form, and you can drag him past the gates. You drag his form past the gates behind into a hiding spot further away from the gate than this shows. But you see... fuck! Oh, shit. You see one of the figures before the raspy voice come over. He's lost. Leave him.
What? Can't...
What? We got what we came for. Let's go.
I mean, I'm gonna try to...
You see he continues to bleed out. He looks at you with like sorry eyes.
Don't even know your name.
Fine. And you see his body crystallize into the body of a fallen Kenku. You get a surge of memories at this point. Let me... one sec. Fuck. Okay. I got it now. Nope. As you stand there, a flood of memories comes into your eyes. You see a people, right, strewn about, like left to the wayside outside of this large monastery-like building. You see a number of flying shapes, white in coloration, Aarakocra, up in their lofty monastery, not giving a shit about the Kenku that live on the outskirts, fending for food, doing what they can. And you understand the way of life is just to steal, to take what you can. But in doing so, just like those that don't give a shit about your own lives, the elders have started acting the same. The other Kenkus, they don't seem to care about their brethren. They treat them as the Aarakocra treat them. Dispensable. And you hear your friend's voice as he croaks out his last word, that takes on a tone different from his own. That which is earned, not inherited.
That which is earned, not inherited. What do you want from us?
You see time freezes the Kenku down the floor, his blood pulled but not moving further. You look towards him, you see the crystallize the figure that told you to drop him and just keep going. Recognizable. You remember him from a bridge that you once fireballed, fog clouded, and did battle with. He has that same expression of just like, he doesn't care, he's just trying to say like, hey, let's go, but he's frozen too. And the words just linger in the air.
I try poking myself with a knife.
Yourself with the knife, you draw blood.
This isn't real, but it feels real and it sounds real. And I just yell out in there, what do you want from us? What are you trying to prove?
You hear no response, but the words vibrate in your mind once more, calling for an answer. That which is earned, not inherited. And you remember the two Kenku before you, the one, the elder, the one that's taking on the mission, that dispenses with life, does not care, and the one before you that dreamt of a different future.
I kneel before the one before me that fell. Trying to make a different future, right? Well, we gotta work towards it, and we're gonna work towards it. I don't know what kind of answer you want from me.
As you think to your mind, you understand already what you're saying. You understand what the Kenku wanted. You understand that what was stolen from him was life, but what he wanted most of all was a chance to do things right. The elders that ordered him to his death have say, but the person that had the loftier goals did not. As you at least make an oath to a better future, the fog comes again, swapping out, taking in your answer.
The shit ain't right.
Alright. Hey, Dave, roll me a D2. Okay.
You got it, boss.
Trigger warning.
Trigger these nuts.
Yeah, just trigger warning. Alright. Dave, you find yourself holding the hands of... You were holding the hands of Hui as you climbed up the steps, but the hand itself draws cold and whatnot, and you find yourselves instead holding a jail, like one of those poles next to you. And you look up and you see a number of figures over here. Taking in the scenario real quick, you see an individual being like carried over and laid across these barrels. It's like, fuck you, bitch, you piece of shit! And you see two or more of these goons, individuals like shades, right, coming over to you. You see bloodlust in their eyes.
I look around.
You see a number of individuals in these cells, shades themselves. You don't make out features, but they seem collared and chained. Some to the walls themselves, some just like to the ground.
I look at myself. Am I armed or anything?
You look down and you see a like darker skin. You don't recognize your elfin skin is usually a bit lighter, but you see a darker shade. And you look down, you realize you're looking down and looking up at a very decreased height, about like a few feet off the ground rather than an adult height.
Oh, well, this isn't quite good.
They approach you, it's like bloodlust in their eyes, and like, you fucking bitch. You should know your place.
Try to duck past them.
Okay. Make me an acrobatics check. I'll do the math. We're not using your modifier. Okay. You try to duck past them, and one of you just grabs, and you can feel like they didn't grab you, but you can feel the pain as almost hair is pulled from where it wasn't there for a second. You're just thrown back into the thing. They move across you, and one of them just kicks you in the face and laying you prone.
Yeah.
You think you're worth anything anymore? More trouble than you're worth.
What do these guys want?
Are you trying to insight check, or what are you trying to do?
Yeah. Well, I'll say it to them. What do you want?
And you actually can see out of your eyes, you see one of their friends, or one of the goons like these, is bleeding. But bleeding from a wound that's not above the waist. He grabs you again by these, like, the hairs that you realize now behind your head exist. And he just pulls you, opens his gate, and throws you in. He turns to his friends, and they like start walking this way, locking the cage behind you.
I'll look around the cell.
The cell is not in good repair. This seems like this part of the ship was no other like individuals are here, and it seems to be like a holding cell. As you get to surmise, these slaves, if any of them reacted, they would be left here. They're dirty, grimy. There's a number of rats in the corners.
This is good. All right. Is there anything in the cell?
One sec. There is not, but as you stand there, you start looking at your hands and face, and you get a better idea of who you might be and who you are. You recognize the small features. You recognize the appearance, even if you can't see the face, of a girl you met that was very quiet, very well taken care of one of your friends, but did not open up to anyone right away at first. And a flood of memories comes to you of being mistreated, of being taken, of losing hope, of being stuck in these cells for what feels like weeks now, and finally when you thought that things couldn't get any worse, they tried to do the worst, and you almost gave into the fact that you were not getting out of this in one piece. There was no salvation left. You did something to at least get back at them, but you knew this meant your death. They're not going to let you slide. You stay there, thinking that, after a few years, you're of age, like this is what it all came down to. Like you as an alpha know how long life can be, but you understand now how fragile it can be. This memories of a little girl that had accepted her death. You hear a chorus of energy upstairs. You hear shouting. You hear running on the wood. You hear a number of noise, and you can hear shouts and screams up ahead. You see all these individuals that were here like, what the fuck? And run up towards the stairs. For a moment, you're crawling, you're bleeding out, and you feel the full scope of your wounds. You were beaten to a pulp by these individuals. You barely, across the corner of your eye, look outside the shell. And you see one of the figures get blown backwards, rolling down the steps, and land. You see an individual come around the corner, and you recognize this individual. A little younger than you knew him, but standing tall, a little somber of an expression. He turns, makes his way, and eventually gets to this area where he sees the cages, sees the cell. And then he sees you. And you see not a sad expression, but an expression that has a grateful. And you find it weird. Like, this person must see you a broken heap on the ground, must see the slaves, must see the shittiness of life, but almost in a thankful stare says, "Thank you," and rushes forward to you before time freezes. And a voice, not his own, escapes him. "That which stands against a broken soul."
Can I move or talk or anything?
You can move, but it seems everyone else has frozen.
Who's that?
You recognize him as your friend Sia, the monk.
I'll jiggle the door and I'll call out to the voice, that voice that was talking. Who's there? Why am I here?
Time continues to freeze, but once again the voice just reverberates in your mind now. That which stands a broken soul. And you recall a girl that had made her decision that it was fine to die, had given up. But this man seems to represent something to her.
I guess it's not time to die for whoever I am now.
And you think to yourself, and you feel an emotion that you've been latching onto, but has stood against the test of time. Dave accepts. Make me insight check real quick.
Mine or
Yours, yeah, yours, fine. You understand that for you, for Tess, and for the man himself that is grateful that he could save someone, that all these events translate to the hope felt before giving in to the unknown. And fog once again reclaims your sight. Okay. 2 left. Wonder if you guys recognize this as music from your old playlist. All right. Fui, you're also holding hands. You came in the next. Give me a D2. Actually, no. Wait. I need to take you to this one.
your shuffle isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Definitely left a memory for someone, and we know who that is. Did Annie hand in her homework, by the way?
No, she couldn't make it either. So, but something else is happening with Scam. Okay.
College or Jimmy, what?
Fui. You holding their hands of both Tess and Dave, you find your hands almost moving on their own, and you find and see them on the shoulders of 2 of shades as you appear in the forest, in a valley at the deep crevice as you see the walls going up. You see these 2 shades, you're gripping their shoulders as if you've just appeared and are trying to figure out what's going on, what's happening in front of you. You see a number of shades in front of you as well as another force of individuals. A single man stands there. You can't make out his full features. He seems to have a balder head, but seems dressed in robes. The individuals next to you get a sense of kinsmanship next to them, and you see the man speaking. Well, I assume you found what I've requested. You did journey into that area. Do you have it?
Turn to my left and right, and I try and talk to them. Tess, Dave.
Do you see? What? What is it? Who is this Tess, Dave?
Squints at them.
You see other shades in front of you as if you're a pile of people here facing this one man, and says, we did not find this thing. We are not sure what you are talking about. Please do not play these games. And turns to you now.
He better not.
Well,
can we stop him?
Well, I would rather fight than give it over. And the chief says, I understand your disputes, but it is not amongst us. Well, it would be a shame if, let's just say, I returned here and had to search for myself. And you can see a bunch of shades appearing behind him as if stepping into your vision now. They seem gaunt in appearance, almost skeletal, undead, and you get the sense they represent death itself. War does not have to come to your valley, but it shall if we do not get what we want. And the man turns and starts walking away.
Slowly reach for my pan flute.
You reach for your pamphlet and it's not there. And you notice now, looking down at your body, that, oh shit, you're fucking tall. What the fuck? You're like 7 feet tall.
Oh. This is abnormal.
The chief comes up. It will be fine. We will stay. We will dig ourselves in. Make sure he cannot find what he's looking for. But it's true, he has magic. He looks over at you. I hate to give you this burden.
I'll do it.
Comes on over. I know you would. We trust you. And you see their visions all start appearing and popping into existence. And numerous lizard folk, almost, and all of them put their hand on your shoulder. We believe it is you we can trust the most. And he hands you an amulet with an onyx set into it.
I slip it on.
Go.
Start running.
You start running through, and the vision seems to blow past you. The jungle passes. You see yourself running and running. Different visions of the jungle as the travels go on. You eventually don't know how long you traveled, how many days have gone by, but you find yourself to a city. You spend time in the city. You understand that these humans, you cannot let them know what you're hiding, just in case they are the same as the other. But you have to make work. You have to feed yourself. You have to do more than just be afraid. Perhaps if you learn something from them, you can take it back to your village. You can show them that you can still stand no matter the number. You don't have to fear the undead. You make a living for yourself as a guide, and at this point, months are passing, almost as the memories flood in. And eventually you get to know some humans quite well. You make a pal of one of the well-known ones, one of the merchant princes. And in his time, he asks you for a favor, to accompany a group of individuals searching for the curse that has been plaguing the lands far from here. But hey, it's money you'll make, it's the time you'll have, and these guys look like they'll die without you. You travel for a time. You see memories. You see, if you remember those spark notes they sent you, a bunch of those memories flash by, as Fui, in character now, gets memories of the adventures PNPD has before she met up with them.
Pickles?
She remembers Pickles. Eventually, though, you all are attacked by a bunch of dwarves. And the dwarves you make short work of, you, without a doubt, with your strength. But one of the dwarves you capture, and in interrogating him, he knows he's going to die. You know he's going to die. He will make a tribute to him, to your god. But in his spite, he says something that unnerves you. The undead. They move into the Valley of Dread. That's where you're from, aren't you, lizard folk? They're all dead. And sorrow hits you. And before you even know it, your axe swings, lopping his head off. All of them. All the ones that pushed you, that believed in you, that trusted you with keeping the danger away. They all died? They're all gone? You don't know. You're afraid to know. That's why you killed them so fast. And a voice speaks out from the head of the dwarf that rolled off to the side. That which gives strength and anguish.
I feel like I have to know, though. Can't be for nothing.
You hear it call back to you, and you recall the kinsmanship, the feelings you felt, those that stood beside you. You were willing to take the whole burden upon yourself. And the voice calls for an answer. That which gives strength and anguish.
friends, family.
Those words, solemn, and as you let them spill from your own lips, it's weird to hear yourself speak but not hear your own voice. You understand these words as the fog erupts back towards you, accepting you. We return to the last member. Hey, Karui.
Yo, what's up?
Oh shit, fuck, I forgot to play the Karui music. Shit.
This is the Korean music now.
Oh, I just saw your message now. It wasn't a human, but it was Elvin.
And it wasn't a dude.
It wasn't a dude, my bad. It was a woman.
The motherfucker didn't even read my bio.
Fuck, I did, I swear to God, it was different.
Amish woman? Wow, that sounds very familiar.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, while I'm preparing the next song, I'm just gonna play the music I got for Krui, because I didn't have a sad one for him, so I found one that was Hajime no Ippo, but felt sad. That was
I was
supposed to
wondering
be.
why you were playing fucking anime music. Some of this is probably not completely fitting.
This was supposed to be when she was remembering all the friends and people that pushed you on.
Go for the friendship music.
What was the phrase you gave me again?
That which stands against a broken soul.
Dude, Ash, if you wanted some really sad music, you should have played this one.
Yeah.
Oh. I noted.
Yeah, that's really abstract for me, Ash. My real life intelligence check couldn't get that one.
You gotta give ones like the one I got, which is just straight up a Spider-Man quote. Could not get it wrong. I just couldn't get it wrong.
I was like, that's a good one to start with because it was easier.
Comes great responsibility. Uncle Ben.
Alright. Krui, as you ascend the steps, seeing where your companions went, the fog erases and you see for a moment. I need to get this one right because now I know I fuck up. You see, as you're walking up, you say, well, not quite packed yet. You'll be late for our house's teleportation slot. As you turn around and see a shaded figure that's recognizable but shaded. You don't see the face, but she stands over that side and is like just looking at you. Hello?
Wait, I look around. This isn't anything I remember as Karun.
Yeah, it's also, you're in daylight. You're not, I'm moving to the map here, you're not here yet. You see you're out in daylight near like a city of sorts.
Am I in the room, indoors or something?
You're
Or
not indoors, you're outside amongst the city, but this map will come into focus in a sec.
Okay. What were we going to do?
She said to you, not quite packed yet. You'll be late for our house's teleportation slot.
Okay.
What? Not heading home to family? Bad memories?
Not this time. No, I won't be heading home.
Okay. She seems to say something, but the wind almost whistles in your ear. You can feel almost sense, and as you blink for a moment, you see your vision switch again, and now you are inside, and you see yourself here once more. You see an older man just working away at a circle, seem to like checking over sigils and whatnot. Preparing. Oh, you prepared? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Just need to attend some more classes.
Finally.
He like laughs and pats you on the back.
I mean, if I contribute good enough work, I can graduate anyway without credit, right?
But it's all right. This research will make leaps and bounds.
I look closer at the sigil circle.
All right, you see it's formed and it has like 3 concentric layers of inlay that seems to be making it together. It's combining a lot of things. Now you don't understand this Korea, but your mind is almost making connections as you see symbols for time, symbols for law, symbols for family, symbols for blood. All right.
And I assume you'll need me to provide that?
Well, yes, we're getting in touch with your village, your ancestors.
Sorry, I'm not all here today. Didn't have my morning coffee.
Oh, it's all right.
Okay, slice my palm.
You place the blood in and you see working. The sigils start lighting up and lighting up. And you can see eventually, almost like an ethereal sort of mist lays out, and out of it an individual steps forward, another shade of an individual, but seems to stand taller. Where am I?
You're back in the land of the living.
What? Living. I was living. I was out. Where's Sana? Where's my sons? What is this place?
Hey, Professor.
What is going on? He brandished out a long sword, and you see a hum start translating. Are you?
Oh, hey, you can put the sword away. We're not here to, like, attack you or anything. We're just scholars.
You put the sword down. I see, but this isn't right. You see the professor like run over here as if checking something.
Wait, you say you're living? You're not dead?
Yes, I am.
Well, this is gonna sound kind of...
It like clutches his head for a sec. What?
Well, we were trying to summon we were trying to summon a spirit.
You see another shade appear. Says,
Whoa, hey, Professor.
you, wait. Do I recognize you? And they both start reaching for their skulls as a headache splits through them.
Run over to El Professore.
You see another shade appear, and another, and another, and another. You know, trying to understand what's happening, but clutching their heads, pain splintering through them. And they look at you. You. And they almost, like, you find the connection, you understand. These are all of the ones that came before you. These are your ancestors, your relatives, and they understand who you are in a split moment of time collapsing in on itself. What have you done? There's magic itself, the circle itself almost bends out into the air and starts unraveling itself. The spirit, one by one, start dissipating into smoke. You look it down at your hand, and you see your hand almost ashing away.
Does it hurt?
It feels painless. It feels numb. Your emotions start draining out. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Your professor runs up and starts like looking at the sigils floating off the ground and starts trying to like combat them, put them into place, rewrite them, do anything. He's trying so many things. You're just feeling number, quieter. You're losing capacity to think. You're losing emotion. You hear the professor shout, and then he shunts a bunch of magic. You see, he tries to burn every sort of trick he has and shun magic into the circle. You see a bunch of power swirl in the circle, and all the spirits that vanish dissipate. Ash sweeps up. I don't. He looks at you. It's all right, Dave Morales. Just. And you see the professor itself begins to unravel. here. And you see him press as much magic into the circle, but into the sigil itself that seems to have doled out your blood and your existence and time. And it all filters out of the circle and out of the professor. He turns to ash and into you once more. You recollect yourself for a moment. You remember everything. And then it all disappears.
So I lose all memory of the stuff in the center?
You remember what happened, but you lose memory of who that person was, who that person was, who that person was.
Okay.
You lose memories of the professor, a name lost to the wind.
But I know who I am.
You are Dave. You remember a family. You remember where you came from. You remember this research as the memories flood in that build up to this point. You want to uncover the lost art of blade singing. And that knowledge filters away. Memories of your home filters away. The memories that led to this research filter away. And you know it's not just your memories. Just as every single of your ancestors, split in pain, was undone. Your parents, your siblings, all those that you once knew that grew up and lived in this village, their existence is wiped clean. All that's left is a memory they might have existed to you, but you don't even remember their names. You collapse on the ground. Pain. Look up. It all vanishes. One moment. Oh shit, wrong channel. Fuck, I went to binge back channel. Wait, shit, did I? No, this is right. As you stand there, realizing that your whole research for the last 2 years, looking to bring back the art form, bring back the secret lost, has led you to unwriting the existence of all those you loved, all that you knew. And time passes as you see that you don't even remember, you can't explain. 2 years spent thrown out, down the drain. Academic probation you're placed on. You try to make it up, you try to find a meaning, but the voice that you recognize now as Valindra's repeats what she said once ago. Not going home, Dave. Oh, wait, one sec. Let me open this up. Not heading home to family. Bad memories. You're silent. Dave Rallis? And the word speaks out of you, but you recognize the voice now. Have a nice autumn, Valindra. You walk, you spend some time at the academy, you do what you can, but it all feels meaningless. It all feels for naught. You leave. Maybe you might come back. You don't come back. Years pass. And when I mean years, I mean many, many years. Karui, who has lived a number of years, he is no child by any means, sees the passage of hundreds of years through his eyes, through a man that wanders, trying to find meaning in what he once lost. And as you do, you find companions, you find people to share your time with. But you don't... It feels hard to remember, feels hard to understand. You understand that the guilt that weighs on you weighs for all. And you hear a voice. That which holds the existence of others, and all that may live.
Wait, what? That which holds the existence of others, and what?
And all that may live, just but to die.
The mind, the memory.
As your answer is spoken, you see the passage of time. You see almost as you take a step away from it, as Krui once again, the years, dozens and dozens of years Dave has lived without anywhere to go back to. Memory and fog once again takes your mind, and you find yourself. You find yourself, Karui. One moment.
Can't find myself.
Krui, you find yourself. Whoops, move that out of the way. You find yourself at the bank of a pond, Krui. The creek in front of you, and hear voices chattering behind you.
Behind me.
Hey, no, you gotta find 12 berries this time, one less than before. All of you live all of these memories, one after another, asking yourselves many times over, like, why are we doing this? Why are you doing this? Questioning the voice, but each time it just asks you the riddle. Eventually, each of you give the answers you can. Eventually, each of you sees the memories of each of your party members, the point when they felt the most vulnerable. Before the fog, eventually, at the last memory, drifts away, and you find yourselves all standing here once more.
Okay.
Well, that was distasteful.
Yeah, Dave,
Where's
I didn't
Scam?
know you were such a twink.
Scam?
Did you just say to me?
Scam?
Fight.
The fuck you say to me, dude? I ain't some jungle crocodile, man.
No, what the fuck?
Very,
Scam?
very
You're
important.
alive?
Was that a dream?
I am not ready to discuss this right now until we find the last person here. Where's Scam?
Fine. So
Well,
many
you
others.
see Sam over here. As you climb up the steps a bit more, Sam sits on one of the steps, and you see a Scam you did not know. He is weeping into his hands.
Oh shit. Alright, Scam. What's up?
I don't know. And then a voice answers. It is all right not to know and not to be prepared. But hopefully you all have learned a bit of the burden carried by those around you. And let me just grab this real quick. Looking for things while saying stuff's hard.
I'm mentally counting up the memories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Someone seems to be missing.
Let's not talk about that.
E-
You see a large figure approach out from the temple. I apologize for the sorrow you had to feel. But this temple is a shrine to those that carry on no matter the cost, carry on no matter the burden. This large serpentine woman approaches you. It is,
What? Is she a snake?
she's a snake from the waist down.
She's
Oh
a snake.
shit. Oh shit.
I am Saja Nambaza, the seer of Oralunga. And you all, chosen of the Bare, have proven yourselves worthy of being the champions of this next age.
I thought we proved ourselves last time.
Shut up.
It's all right. You've proven yourselves in combat time and time again that it's true. But to be a hero, you must also look inward. Look at one's soul and the soul of those around you. You must accept those that also carry the torch. It is not an easy thing to be willing to risk your lives for another. And I assure you, there have been many that have come into this jungle for greed, for payment, for resources. But if what you truly wish to do is take down the Lich, the which is not just the destruction of this continent, but all continents, you will need to look inwards and reflect on why you are doing this.
That's wonderful.
What'd you say? Repeat that?
I said, well, that's wonderful.
It's not an easy thing, being burdened. But all those that come before you, that chose to take up the mantle, the Bare, They did not live without shame. They did not live without regret. Most lost something before they attained the powers to protect.
They didn't happen to share each other's memories through mist space, did they?
Well, it was a bit different for them. They shared the memories of the Bare that gave them their mantle. Only 7 Bare can stand at any time, and so when one was laid to rest, the other took up their mantle but also shared the burden, the personal burden taken up. I see some of this in all of you, as you've all been touched.
What happened to this guy here? They seem to be in memory sharing sessions.
His memories were clouded. I've begun the process, but he did not know from whence he came, even though he must if he wishes to continue moving. I apologize, looking at Scam. You did not want this. You did not want this burden. But it's one you need to prepare for those that use it against you will appear. And by her words, you get the influx that Scam experienced all the memories he had forgotten from an amnesia he wanted to run away from, and then forgot it such that the healing could come slowly. In either case, I've tested your souls, not just your prowess. But the jungle is not so nice. It will try to kill you in a number of ways, as will his servants. I am one of the last that carry a bit of Uptau's power with me, and that I can pass on to you. But that is only if you really wish to take up the Torchbearer's mantle.
Well, if not us, then who else?
She gives you a sad expression, as if there is none, but she will not force it on anyone either.
It's all about choices, right? The choices we made to get here, and the choices we still have.
Never let them take that from you. Your choice is the one thing that you are granted, not by the gods, not by those that seek to take it away, but by your own will to survive.
And yet there's a lot out there having their choices taken away from them. Now that I can't stand for.
That's true. But hope is not so easily extinguished, making eye contact with Tess. She stands there. Is there anything any of you would like to ask, say, or do? This is an option to not take up the mantle, to not have to... It's not honor bound, but she seems to be leaving you a choice. You don't have to do this for a country, for a nation, for a war that you rather not involve yourself with.
I came here to take up the job.
Is it a job for you still?
More like a mission.
Well, then I will thank the memory of those that put you on this mission. Dave, assuming, steps forward.
Yeah.
She looks to Fui and Karui.
Do what I have to. That's why I'm here.
Repeat that, sorry.
I have to. That's why I'm here.
You are a daughter of the Fae and of nature. Your people have connections to this jungle, even if you do not know it. I'm sure that you will learn much from this side of the family tree. She looks last to Karui.
I'll do it, but I mostly do it in some sort of revenge for my tribe that's just been wiped off the jungle.
I see much on the jungle, more so than the individuals that have needed to take a bait back from themselves. Kaharabu sealed himself away. And the fuck, I need to remember his name because I just think Bird Jesus now. Thanks, you guys.
Call him Bird Jesus. Give
Is The Rock? Does he have a name?
He does.
Do we know?
You'd never
We don't-
asked his name.
We don't know his name.
We don't need to know his name because we already
You can
know
tell us.
it's Bird Jesus. His name's Bird Jesus. Just accept it.
Roval. Kaha Roval has. You can't. He needs to be careful. Otherwise, he might be attacked by the traitor. But I have sent my servants, and I know of these lands. Your brethren are not dead, Gator folk.
Then where could they be?
They still exist in the Valley of Dread. They put up a good fight for many a season. The undead that were sent after them. Little tried to bar into them, but your brethren know the swamps better than any non-sentient thrall could. They've survived. The undead now moved away. Seems some other intention leads them.
Then I'll continue struggling until the day I can see them again.
I trust in the love you feel for your kinsmen. But in taking this mantle, you must translate that to all those that call this jungle their home. Are you willing to do that?
I'm willing to open my world beyond the jungle.
Very well. Then I grant you all the shard of Uptau I have remaining.
I don't think you said anything. Right?
What? Sorry? Who?
I don't think I've done anything.
Oh, you walked up, so I assumed.
Oh, I walked up to Scam. I didn't walk
Okay,
up
yeah.
to her.
So she looks at you.
I don't know. What the hell is Scam doing?
Scam seems to be... His tears have stopped, but he's not sure why, and he looks up at her. And he's like... I can't just forget, can I? It would be used against you, and there are those that I know you, even with your memories or not, would seek to protect. They've waited for you for a long time. Scam seems to resolve himself, at the very least to know those that had put his faith in him all the years that he spent in forgottenness.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I guess it's just me left, right?
It is your choice, Kenku. I know your people have had a rocky history through the lands.
I'm Swallow is not happy. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how to express that.
Mm-hmm. Take your time.
He sees Scam's been kind of not himself. He turns to her. And he's like, you say all this shit, all this bullshit about choice, and you know what? You haven't given us a choice. You did not give this kid a choice. Last time, when I asked, we've all asked, do you want to know about your family? He said no. And you did not give him that choice. You just forced him to accept it. So if you want to know what I want, yeah, I'm in. I've made my choice long ago. But don't go parading around and say you're giving us a choice. There is no choice. It's either we do it or we don't.
I cannot say much to that. I am sorry for what you must experience. She looks at Scam. I will give you but this. Once all your memories return, and if you truly wish to not have known, if that is what you've decided, then your memories will, by your own volition this time, be taken once more. You do not have the choice to forget the first time, but you will this next time. That is all I can do. As she looks back to Swallow.
Small platitudes aren't quite enough to really fulfill my whatever. But don't look at me. That's his quote unquote choice. Nevertheless, we're here, right? Let's get this over with.
I'm sorry, Kenku. Swallow. But I hope you will still do what's best and what's needed for all that hope to see another day. And as she brings her arm out, you see a glimmer of power bestowed on her palm. She reaches out and it shines bright for a second. You can see the fog clear up all around you guys. And you feel an instrumental sort of drumming from the land. You all level up.
Oh yay, my constitution score will no longer be as garbage.
Oh, thanks, Sergeant Muaza.
Oh yay, I reached 20 wisdom.
Thanks, here.
Oh, level up. Nice.
Wow, I love advancing plot.
I love dangling our power-ups in front of plot.
Yeah. Milestone lock, bitch.
I love being upset about characters that aren't even being played by their player right now.
Well, Seer, I've lost my own home and my own family, and will ensure that the same doesn't happen to those who live on in this continent.
She begins to bow her head in thanks when she feels like you see her expression darken. What? Yes. There's one that pierces my mist.
Oh my god, I fucking knew it!
He walks unabated. I apologize for having to make use of your power right after you've gotten it, but she waits you at the gate.
Yeah, well, god fucking damn it. I swear to god, that whoever was at the gate, you should dock their pay.
She thinks about that for a moment. It's like, perhaps.
Motherfucker said, "Oh, if you're undead, you can't make it through the freaking mist." I fucking told you. No one listens to Bird. No one listens to the fucking Bird.
Well, what else were we supposed to do? Just keep running?
No. I was just gonna say, maybe a fair warning. Like, hey, this is guy who maybe can walk through the mist even though he's undead. But no, I'm the Bird.
No, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna happen anyways. At least we can know that it's coming.
Come on, Faf.
Dude,
I told
I told you we should have killed. Sorry, sir. Sorry for the rudeness. The rudeness.
Right.
We should have fucking killed him. But sorry. Sorry for the irreverence.
Did it weaken the mist?
I do supply it with strength, but it's of its own enchantment. He's been here before.
Thinking back to kicking Swallow in the nuts.
I don't suppose
True
it was.
sorrow, huh?
I don't suppose you got a silver weapon in this temple.
I do not.
Well. Okay. Dave, I don't suppose that fabricate spell can like put a layer of silver onto anything. Probably not.
If I knew how to do it by hand, then I could do it with a spell.
I would let you coat something with silver if you're not making it yourself.
Lit. Lit. All right, give me your hands. Give me the silver. Your hands, give me silver hands.
I got gloves.
Oh, okay, that works.
And a
too.
spear.
Well, as you're talking about this, you do see the figure just approaching, and he just walks through the gate unabated by the fog or mist or whatever.
Whoa.
Quick, hurry up.
Alright, how long do we have until he gets here?
You have approximately 2 rounds, so 2 actions worth of stuff.
Shit.
Let's do a level up first out of time, right?
Yes.
I need an hour to set up traps.
Hey,
get
Tess.
For an hour.
Hey, Tess.
So,
Tess. Fabricate takes 10 minutes.
Oh shit.
Alright, we need to stall 10 minutes.
I can cast invisibility.
Can we say we retroactively did it
I can cast invisibility.
when we were fucking around after the campsite?
I'll let you use one use of fabricate that you did last night because you all were talking about silver and stuff.
Right, who wants a silver coated weapon? I vote Karui because he punches hard, stabs hard.
I can't do anything to magic items using this, so it has to be someone with a mundane weapon. So that's you.
Well,
No,
she has
both
to
my
spear
weapons are
plus one.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's you.
Unless you like literally coat my
It's
hand.
you,
Oh,
Dave.
regular.
fuck, it's me. Goddamn.
Well, no, I mean, you could theoretically coat Scam's arrows.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah.
eh.
Yeah, it's more fun to code. It's more fun to interact with players that are playing their characters at the time.
Well, then.
Well, I mean, then
Yeah.
it's you then.
Then it's you.
Alright, my rapier's covered in silver.
You only have a mundane weapon?
Yeah, the rapier, just a shitty rapier.
Alright. You take out your silvered rapier and inspect it, and it appears to be covered completely. That'll be... You have silver?
Wait, my wallet? I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
you're
Are you using
taking
water
my
or your dust?
you're taking my powdered silver, I guess.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
How much powdered silver do
That's
I
100
have?
gold worth of powdered silver.
If I don't know how much silver I have,
Didn't you write down how much you bought?
enroll. Oh, I have to go check the fucking spreadsheet now. Right. Shit. Where's the spreadsheet?
Okay, there's no way I have 100. There's no way I have 1,000 silver coins. So, you know.
I
Just
always
the
have
tip.
trouble.
Just
I
the
always
tip.
have trouble finding the fucking spreadsheet.
So we do the combat now, or
It's
No,
called
so we're gonna
Chult
level
inventory.
up and then do the combat next time.
The spreadsheet is called Chult inventory.
Swallow. Silver dust. I have 300 gold, and now it's apparently 200.
I'm surprised you have that much actually.
Hmm?
I'm surprised you have that much actually.
I was gonna use it for my ceremonies and shit. You know, I also have 1,000 gold's worth of diamond dust.
Well, I know what that one's for.
Not used yet, that's what it's for.
Well, while you guys are doing that, let's do level ups at the same time. So,
I mean,
Is there
I'm
anything
gonna get
special
a
about this level?
drink. I'm gonna get a drink because I've been stalling in order to hear
Yeah.
everyone's backstory.
you guys can choose your ASI or feat. In the meantime, I think all of you guys get that. On top of that, HP, we are changing to a different HP system real quick. We're
Oh, nice.
doing rolling, but rolling such that the minimum you can roll is the average. So, what you do to do that is... let me see here. 1d8 R5, for instance. Shit. So, that in brackets. 1d8 R5 if you use a d8. If you use d10 is 1d10 R6, and so forth. So we're doing a slightly different thing for HP.
Yeah, you said something for the min is the average now.
Yeah. So the command I put, for instance, for D8, it's 1d8 R5, such that the minimum you can roll is a 5. That does it.
So basically, it's always advantageous to roll for hit points.
Yeah.
Wow, I wish this happened before.
Huh, it works like that. So are we rolling our hit points from scratch? Is that what's happening now?
Well, not from scratch, but from here for now.
Oh, from now on.
There's no way we can redo it from scratch. I'd be like over 100, maybe.
So, this is correct? Or no?
Yes. What you did is correct. I put in that, and now, after this is official.
That's real.
Nice. Do you know how to edit your own HP, or should I do that?
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
98.
You are a bard, so yes. In brackets, so.
Ooh.
Nice.
What does R stand for?
R stands for...
Juicy.
Not sure.
I've never seen this notation.
Stands for really fucking nice that we have this shit now.
Okay, I update yours, Fui. You are now at 50 HP. Karui, you are... Oh wait, what's your cons? Fuck.
How do I change any of
Right,
My con is +3.
+3, okay. Give me
So
a
I've gained 37 and 43.
Fui is at 51. Karui is at... He
I
got
need
9
to
plus
change.
3 is +12.
I need to change my stats. How do I do this?
Karui, you're at 88. Swallow, if you go into your... double-click your token, go into Properties. And that's probably the easiest way to change your stats.
Also, I'm checking my AC. I'm not sure this is correct. Let me think. I've studded leather. I'm pretty sure studded leather armor. I have +1 shield.
Oh, it might not calculate the +1 shield. Let me check that. No, I'll check that in. So let me do everyone's HP real quick. Tess is 8. Did you figure out how to do that, Tess, or?
Yeah, I edited it.
Oh, cool. So you're at 60 HP. Sweet. Scan. Let me just roll real quick. 7. Okay. Dave, you got yours? I can do it real fast.
I did it.
Oh, you did? Cool. You are at 43.
5 from the roll. 1 from the con.
Nice. Alright, and Swallowed, you got yours? Or no?
I have not. I'm doing a number of things. Hold up.
Okay.
I will get to it.
Oh, I forgot to add my Constitution modifier.
Oh yeah, add the Constitution.
Don't forget that.
That's another 2.
Oh, and also, once you gain that power for a sec, Swallow, as you start looking down the stairs and moving away from the group, you hear a voice in your head. Oh, I don't know what she just did, but I think I found a kink in the contract.
That's great. Hopefully you'll get to use it before we all get brutally murdered.
Well, hopefully it'll keep you from getting murdered. And as you turn to level
That's
8,
a spirit.
it will unlock your spiritual form upgrade, spiritual thing upgrade that I have written, and I'll get to that at some point.
That's a spirit, Jaka. Hopefully we don't die.
Yeah, hopefully.
You to your upgrades ability.
What are you trying to upgrade?
I guess a point into con and then dex.
Okay, so go ahead and click your token. I'll show you as we do it. If you click your token, go to Properties, scroll down, there will be Stats. keep in mind that even numbers are when you actually get bonuses from that stat.
One odd number, so it's always gonna be fucked up.
Well,
Also,
you can also take a feat if you wish. Oh, you got cut off. What was that?
Temtech. Oh, look.
Anyone else here?
Yeah, I just got back.
I said Temtech.
Take your time. You guys have plenty of time to think of if you want a feat or whatnot.
Wow, Ash.
Yeah.
See, if you look at the map.
Yeah.
See this thing?
Yeah.
I saw that and I thought it was a smudge on my screen.
You're just trying to clean it forever.
Yeah, I was. This is that. Okay, that was a distraction, but I thought you had to know.
I would love to know, dude. Yeah, but more or less, that's where we're going to call the session. And the next time, you fight Tefima, the disgraced, the Lunar Stalker. Oh boy!
Lunar Stalker.
Yeah, I have 59 HP.
Nice.
Look at these people actually getting hit points when they level.
59. Did you?
Pretty sure I did that right.
What did you roll?
No, it's level 1. Level 1 is 8 HP, right?
Yeah, you had 45 in the beginning.
Yeah, so I just redid the average calculation. So it's 8 plus 7 levels of 5, right?
And then
So and then you add 2.
and then
What?
it's just this level.
What?
It's just this level and future levels. It's not retroactive.
Well, I think he's saying he redid the average calculation that he took. Because he took the average every other time.
Wait, it's the Constitution comes only for this level?
Oh wait, did you just gain did you just gain a Constitution?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind. You're fucking brolic. Never mind.
Wait, I thought you were taking wisdom.
I put 1 in Wisdom and 1 in Constitution. I have odd numbers everywhere.
Nice.
Never mind. You're broken. I changed my mind.
I was sitting on odd numbers because I grabbed the feat for the medicine proficiency. I've been sitting on this for fucking ever.
Nice. So power spike.
I mean, I don't even know if I need medicine proficiency anymore because like I have not used the healer's kit to bring someone back in combat for the longest fucking time.
I'm in a gesture towards the undead stalker.
He'll be fine.
I mean, if I run out of feathers, I'm probably fucked anyway. Also, I lost 2 feathers, and this is what it comes down to. Fuck you guys.
Hey, I have 3 feathers, and Curry has 1, and Scamp has 1.
Oh yeah, we are positive in feathers. You got me.
Can you use them if they're not with you?
I guess.
How many feathers did you take last night? I forget.
I took 2 last night, 1 for me and Curry. Then he gave me 1 after I tried to steal 1.
So you have...
And then after we slept in the morning, he gave me 1 and he gave Scamp 1.
Oh yeah, you have all those. Good shit.
What did I get?
Well, no, you have a feather, Kurui.
It does feather things. You can throw it at someone, or you can throw it on yourself, or someone else. I don't suggest throwing it at. I don't suggest throwing it at a hostile though.
But in either case, good. Oh, you actually don't know what the feather does after you plucked it out, so don't be sure on that.
Oh, never mind.
They explode. Each one's a fireball.
Yes.
9th level.
Damn. I should just give away all my feathers then.
Yep. But I hope you guys enjoyed the session. Next time, you fight one of the lieutenants of Azirak.
Word. That's what I needed all my extra HP for.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like the enemies we're gonna come across in the future are going to be very constitution-y.
It's not true.
Oh, look at him. He's a fucking skeleton.
What do you mean What does Constitution you mean?
Higher in Constitution. Better odds on succeeding a Constitution saving throw against 13 or 14.
Just need to get wiser.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm thinking if it's Wisdom or Dex, or I split it and then play the long game and increase both. That'll be a while until our next ASI.
I'm sure
Well,
you have 20 decks.
Yeah, I do.
So,
so it's
20
you
is the
just-
maximum the ASI
Oh,
can
is
increase
it?
it to, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, so you put it into Constitution or Wisdom at this point.
Kind of want to take Sentinel, but also kind of want to put one into Con, so I'll get a +4.
Ooh. Beefy boy.
I have to decide more spells.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I could have 4 decks right now, but I can't.
This is also an arcade style level up, so you regain all your shit in case you did spend anything.
Oh, do I regain my feather?
Yes, you regain your feathers.
Oh,
Hey.
damn, we really went positive out here.
Yeah, whatever. I put one into Con. I don't think I gained anything else at 8th level, right?
Barbarian. Let's see.
ASI is 12 every 4 levels.
Alright, where do I put in my feats?
What do you...
Should I
put
jot
it in
it
your
down?
notes for now. So if you double click Fui, go into notes. Put it under, like, make another tab under proficiencies or something, and I'll, like, depending on what it is, I can macro it.
Still know nothing about religion, but hey, I survive in the jungle, I guess.
Yeah.
We're in it now. Why do I only have +6 in perception? What happened here? I know I don't have proficiency, but what else happened here?
Wait, do you have +6 without proficiency?
Yeah, I'm very confused.
Wait, I take it back. I'm not taking a 4 for.
Why do I have +6? It should be +5, right? What the fuck?
Let me fucking check. Good on you to catch that, though.
Confuzzled.
Alright, I have a really important question. Was that a dream sequence?
Oh, it was not.
Good. Because I was like, do I canonically see all this? Because I can't dream.
Well, let me check your thing. You can't be put, like, made to dream, but that was not a dream sequence. That was more like magic illusions of fog twisting into shapes and stuff.
It was the echo.
Yeah, it was the echo.
It said Kalistar sleep, but they don't connect to the plane of dreams.
You're not a Kalistar anyway. Fuck that shit.
Okay, well, it's on the list. It's in
Okay. It'll apply for certain things, but it does not apply to that one.
You can't dream except when you can.
Yeah, okay. Basically.
Fuck you, the plot works.
Yeah, but I hope y'all had fun.
Damn, we really be writing some fucked up shit out here.
Yeah.
I got the tame one.
Yeah, I'm a fucking child. I'm like, man, Fui doesn't give a shit. Her worst memory is gonna be like, oh no, her friends, you know?
Oh no,
got
she
pissed
got
at her.
yelled at. This is a very awkward experience for Swallow. He's kind of sitting there like, yeah.
And Swallow fucking saw his friend die in his. Like, damn. How'd you like the... See, it wasn't fucking reliving your own worst memory. It was living
No,
everyone
we did
else's.
live our own. We lived our own worst memory in the middle of learning everyone's memory. I mean, what?
Oh, you
Not
didn't...
do we know what memory it was?
Canonically,
You can surmise if you.
We see our own worst
you
memory.
basically
No.
lived through everyone else's worst memory. You know your own, but you didn't live through it again.
Well, I didn't get to have spectator mode on.
You had spectator mode. No, you did. Yeah, fuck.
Come on.
Man, I feel like Fuyu is just gonna be like, "What the fuck did you guys see? What you see?"
I see. I don't know. What do you think we saw?
Constitution wisdom.
What do you think we saw? I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to talk about it. I'm just saying.
Dude, but I will have to say, of the memories that was sent to me, I was so surprised when Lauren sent me literally like a page of spoilered out like text. I was like, holy shit, he has a backstory for Dave now.
Imagine having a backstory for your character.
Imagine finally sitting down. It's like, all right, we need to match up the tragic backstory.
The lines I actually read out were the lines Lawrence gave me.
Well, wow.
Wait, what?
The
Which
ones
lines?
with Valindra. Like, Dave, not quite packed yet. You'll be late for our house's teleportation slot. That
Damn.
all the bit with Valindra was all that he
Damn.
wrote.
Lawrence is about to make Valindra canon. Dude, I'm down. Where's the Dave X Valindra fanfiction?
I can share it if. Fuck.
Yeah, sure.
Do I put? Oh, hey, look, that Journey Seed channel that has like 5 messages in it.
Hey,
That'll do it.
good shit.
Yeah, but where's the Dave X Valindra fanfiction?
You write it.
I write
Yeah,
it.
why would you write?
I don't know enough about Valindra's character to write it.
Invent it.
Oh
It's
no.
what
But
fanfic.
fanfic.
Oh no. Is Valindra the type of person to do wizard shit to force Dave into bed? I mean, what? No, that doesn't sound ethical.
Tag for DubCon.
But good shit, guys. But I do, like, what do you all think about that sequence? I was trying some stuff.
Yeah, I was like,
Music.
I was definitely like, this is the return of Bird Jesus Part 2. That's how I knew. I was like, we got a riddle. You know, we gotta do some convoluted ass shit to get through some freaking passage.
I will know the answer to my riddle because I was too stupid for it.
It's fine. Here's the thing. There wasn't just one answer, right? It was a theme of answers.
I don't know. I felt like I only had one answer.
But yours
You
was the
literally-
easiest.
You handed mine to me on a silver platter. It was just like, oh, Mr. Stark, I don't think I feel so good. I don't feel so good.
Damn. Did for Alice. Yeah, I'll say though, the one I was scariest of like trying to depict was Tess's. I don't know if you caught all the stuff.
She's a dick biter.
Slavery.
Yeah, she is.
Slavery, dick biting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a dick biter. I ain't gonna say it out loud on your Twitch stream though.
Oh,
But
too late
you're
for
still
that
Too
shit.
late.
sleeping, right? Still
Yeah, we're not anymore now. It's good.